All right, let's see. I think it's okay. So it is live, but the desktop audio still isn't working. What is going on? Okay, so let me see here because that's weird. It says active, but it's in red. Um, okay, yes, we are live. We are live. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome. I'm sorry, but can you guys? I don't think you guys can hear anyone else on the stream, right? You can just hear me. Because yeah, so they can only hear me. So there's something wrong with my desktop audio pickup. Let me see if I can figure out what this is the new version of OBS, so it's a little bit different from the old version. Um, but I don't understand why it's doing this. It's just not picking. It's not reading it at all. Let me see if I stop, guys. I'm gonna stop the stream for a moment and try to come back. All right. Let me refresh my OBS. One moment. Do apologize for technical difficulties.
Just
Wow.
couldn't bring
I
yourself to it.
briefly started a Blu-ray collection, and I've seen every one of them except for Halloween. I don't know why I haven't picked that up yet.
Okay, I think it should work now. Okay.
And now I gotta wait another year. Damn it! I can watch it right now, maybe.
Yay! They can hear you now. They can hear you guys now.
All right.
All right. So we are live now. All right. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Welcome. So here we are. This for those who were asking earlier about how you get to it. This is the Spooky Stories chat in the Discord. What you do is just like you hear the Warrior Cats did, post SSS on your story, and we'll read it. Again, if there's a creepypasta you unread that's not your own, you can always just tag a link in there, and we can do that as well. All right. This one is one that's gonna go straight from my heart. I can already tell because it's Spider Wolf. All right. Spider Wolves. They are. If you guys watched the stream last week, we actually drafted how they work, how they were created. Let's just say they are pretty despicable, hideous creatures that have only been tamed by the grace of Volshir. And without his blessing, they would be terrorizing the entire Earth. So.
But I do want to pet it.
No, don't pet it.
I would not encourage petting it. That would not be a very good idea. That would not be a very good idea at all.
Kinma just called you stinky, Takashi.
I know, very rude.
Why did you do that?
Very rude child.
That wasn't very
Get
nice.
riggedy wrecked, son.
So, should we begin reading the first story?
Ooh, yes.
I'm ready.
Skirmy good.
All right, we will be very scary indeed. But first, to ward off the spider wolf, I shall drink some water. All right, here we go. I don't remember much of this as I was young at the time, but my mother remembers it vividly. It was 7 p.m., and my mom was tucking me into bed, and she got a call from an unknown number, thinking it was one of those telemarketers. But she picked it up anyways. When I saw the look on my mother's face, I was scared, and got even more scared when my mom left the room. An hour passed, and I had calmed down and started to fall asleep, but a few minutes passed, and I got the tingling down my spine and turned around. Scared, no one was there, but I felt unsafe. The next morning, I woke up with a bruise on my arm, but I ignored it. My mom was making breakfast in the kitchen and asked about the bruise, and I answered with, I don't know. I woke up with it. A few nights passed, and nothing happened, except a few bite and scratch marks on my body. So should I just read the whole thing, or does anyone else want to tag in for the next paragraph?
I can jump in on.
I'm just waiting until I can tell my scary story, so you can keep going.
All right, so Ghost is next.
One day,
My family and I went on a walk in a forest on a path, and I got lost after a walking. The sun started to set, and I was trying to find my mom and brothers and sisters, and they were looking for me. I was thirsty, but I didn't mind, as I usually ignore my thirst and I don't drink water very often. A few minutes passed, and it got dark, so I turned on my flashlight and started to panic because I was scared of the dark. I heard a twig snap behind me, and jolted around and pointed my flashlight where I heard the sound, but nothing was there. So I turned back around and kept looking for my home. I felt something on my leg. It was a stray cat. I didn't think anything of it. There were strays everywhere in my neighborhood. I felt safer with the cat nearby. An hour passed. I was still lost. The cat was still following me.
Oh, well, what will happen from the cat? Should I go ahead and read the next one, or does anyone else want to tag in?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I heard a wolf's howl, but knew it was far away due to science. Little did I know that wolf howls. Wait. I know that wolf's howl wasn't a was. I think that's was not a howl, but a normal was not a howl by a normal wolf. Another hour passed me, and the cat that I named Shadow was still walking, and Shadow started growling at something behind me, and I turned around to see nothing. See, there is nothing there, Shadow, I would say, slightly giggling, but I stopped when I saw the thing. It had a head of a wolf and the body of a spider. It was big, and I shivered in fright. Shadow would try to scare it off, but failed. I would hear a voice echoing in the trees. It was my mom calling my name. It reminded me of Vietnam. Sorry, I needed to make the reference. The wolf spider jumped at me, but I dodged it and started running towards my mother's voice. Shadow following behind me. After a while of running, I thought I lost the wolf spider, but when I turned around, it was still running after me. I ran as fast as my little legs could take me, and I saw my mother in front of me. Her face turned from happiness to horror once she saw the thing chasing me. The final paragraph. Would you like the honors, good sir?
Gosh, I hope he's gonna be okay.
I ran into my mother's arms, and the thing was not far. My mom said, "Quick, drink the water now." She gave me a big bottle of water. I was confused, but I listened. And after finishing the bottle of water, me and my mother ran into the house. And made it home safe, and to this day, I still don't know what that thing was chasing me, and why I had to drink water.
Oh my god.
Man, my voice is just not in it tonight.
Water
Wow.
quote approved.
Oh, I love the build up. That was awesome.
It was
Oh,
such a good
man.
story. Who wrote
That was
that?
too good.
That's crazy.
Indeed.
Who wrote that story?
So let's, that is Warrior Cat's Night Star. And let's go ahead and drop one of these thick ones on there. Bam. There you go. Water quote approved.
Oh, guys, don't forget to boop the like button while you're here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely
There we go.
narration, these awesome authors. Don't forget to boop that like button. It
Dude,
helps with the
Ghost.
YouTube algorithm.
I hit that like button.
Also,
That
guys,
was just epic. Like, just how you, like,
Oh, so good.
right?
See, I have to. It's honestly not that good tonight. Like, I don't know what's going on.
oh no, man, you're great.
It's usually a lot more sinister.
Indeed, sinister.
It sounded real spooky on my end.
Right?
Loved it.
Very well. Shall we continue on? This one is by Jutosis, Beta of Water Cult.
Young child.
This is not really scary, but yeah. So here we go. This little girl named Melissa lived in a house with her aunt. She was a good girl until she was a teenager, when she started to get mature and wanted to move out, but her aunt never wanted her to go, 'cause she would be all alone. So every day, her aunt grew worse and worse in misery, mentally abusing the girl and changing the way she thinks, trying to make her stay as a little girl she was. One day, the girl had enough and she killed herself. But now she is trapped in the house, crying, "Help me! I'm stuck in here! I want to get out! Please, stay with me! We can be friends!" And she stays there, waiting for the next victim to come inside the house and be trapped in eternity with her. Oh, and I do apologize. I often right-click with my mouse unintentionally. I don't know why. But,
And who's putting ketchup on something?
yeah, who did that?
I have no idea.
Sounds like it might have been Skynet.
Well,
Yeah,
I
Was
guess,
I
Skynet
right?
looking for
I guess
Was I
I
trust.
won't
right?
tell
Was
you.
it ketchup?
I guess I won't tell you my story then.
Was I right? Was it ketchup?
I have no idea. It wasn't me.
That
It's
sounds
me.
likely story.
Because you sound pretty sus, bro.
Oh God.
All right, I vote Tyler from Texas.
Oh,
He's
is this a
rather
game
sus.
Among Us now?
He's rather sus.
Sounds like it.
I have still yet to play that game, even though I have it on my phone.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
Kenma,
a lot
Kenma,
of
this
fun.
this is this is
Everyone's
this is
so
less of
looking out,
this is more than just a horror story. This is just the worst thing ever. She's trying to get me killed by the spider wolf. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh,
How
Jesus.
dare you? Okay, fine. I'll read it in a certain voice. Okay, let's think of a voice to read this in. Takashi ran out of water in his house, so he needs to get some from the store. But all the water is gone because of COVID.
So that's how you pronounce it?
What?
Oh, I thought it was COVID.
COVID.
No. I was talking about Takashi. I always thought it was Takashi.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Takashi. But it's fine. You can pronounce it how you like, as long as you don't like
I
pronounce it
feel
like super
Jewish.
off.
Mind if I go next?
Yeah, you can go next.
Go ahead.
Okay, so bear with me. I've heard it on the radio just once, but I remember pretty much the whole content of the story. So, you see a man sitting in the living room. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, staring at a blank TV screen. His mind has been racing on repeat over and over again of what just happened a few hours prior. He's freaking out internally. Just a few hours ago, he was coming home from work very late at night. He was tired and exhausted, had to stay at the office for a long time to finish up on paperwork, but he was running really late, and he just wanted to get home. He then approached an intersection, and the light was green but just turned yellow, and he realized that he wanted to get home as quickly as possible. So he decided to gun it. Lights turned red, and he was halfway through the intersection thinking he's going to make it. Until out of nowhere, an orange blur came out of nowhere, and he hit it. Boom! And the body just went rolling over the car, and it landed on the street. People were screaming about what just happened.
Oh my God.
And the guy, he panicked, and he drove away. He left the scene, and he sped as fast as he could before the cops get there. He got home, he closed all the curtains, locked all the doors, turned off all the lights, and there he was, sitting in the living room for the past several hours, just repeating that thing over and over again. He's like, my life is ruined. What have I done? I didn't stop to help him. I ran a red light and I killed somebody. Oh my God, I don't want to go to jail. My career is ruined. And then he heard a knock on the door, and he realized that it was the cops. And he's like, oh man, this is it. I'm going to jail. He decided to man up, and he opened the front door, and there was in fact a police officer. The cop looked at him and said, Mr. Anderson? And the guy took a big sigh, and he's like, yes, it's me, officer. The officer took off his hat and told him, I'm sorry, Mr. Anderson, your son was killed by a hit-and-run accident. The end.
Ooh.
Oof.
Messed up.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's
Messed
karma
up.
right there.
Yeah, I heard that on the radio. I'm like, that's a good twist.
It's
I
very messed
don't
up.
know if that's a twist.
It's a twist because the guy he killed was actually
No,
his son.
I know that, but I meant like it actually kind of sounds legit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could have been a true story. By the way, guys, there's some of the art from the the spooky art from our group. We have a lot of talented people in the Discord, as you may know, as you may not know, but now you do. So yeah, guys, the point is, don't hit and run someone because they could be your son, unless
There
you
you
don't
go.
have a son.
Or
in this
just
case.
at all, because
Lesson
that's not
learned.
really cool.
Yeah, that too.
For some reason, they my YouTube put your stream in like 144. I'm like, why is it
Mine
blurry?
too.
Me too, actually.
I'm like, what the heck? It's like, why is it so blurry? I'm like, I didn't want to say
Why
anything, and then I was like,
YouTube?
oh, well, it's at 144, so I guess
That's weird.
Yeah,
Right.
it says to check my video resolution or something.
It's
I don't know.
spoopy. It's spoopy. Weird
But,
things are happening, people.
So guys, let's take a vote. What kind of accent do you want me to read the next story in, or what kind of voice?
Oh,
I don't know.
Australian.
Australian.
Yeah.
I
I've
was
got a
about
voice.
to say the same thing.
That'll be a difficult
I'll
one, but
take,
I'll give it a try.
I'll take that second paragraph and I'll read it in a voice that's absolutely like scary.
All right, so let me give you an
Let's
old
go.
try. I don't know if it really sounds Australian at all, but I'll give it a try. All right, how do I sound? Do I sound all right?
You sound fine.
Well, thank you. It's been
We
a
said
while since
Australian.
I've done an Australian accent, so we'll just give it a shot. All right. There was a girl. She never talked much, only listened. Even when she was a baby, she never cried. Her parents wondered what was wrong with her. If she was mute or couldn't feel emotions, but all they could say is she was bipolar and antisocial. When she turned 6 years old, her parents died before her eyes. They were shot multiple times. Usually, a child would cry, but she was silent as she saw the blood all over the room and on her clothes. There you go.
Dang. All right.
Wow.
All right, so are y'all ready for this? This is going to be the scariest voice you've ever heard.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'm ready.
Let's
The girl
listen.
was now 16. She
Oh.
didn't really have a good life. Her aunt would constantly treat her as a maid, and her cousin would always abuse her. But this was the moment her life would change. She went out for her usual walk to clear her head, and as she did, she heard a whisper saying, "Why did you leave us there? Why did you kill us?" She was confused at the voice, not understanding why it was saying that. She shrugged it off and moved on. As she continued walking, she was passing an old abandoned house, and the voice got louder as it called her in. She didn't want to go in.
I'm sorry. Okay, I did this for my sister. She absolutely hates that voice, and she just conveniently sent me a snap. I bet it's her telling me stop.
Oh, is she Happy Texan
I think
7?
so. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, hello, ghost sister. Hello.
Hi, ghost sister.
And the voice got
She
louder
has a
as it
name,
called
you
her in.
know.
She didn't want to go in, but she hopped in. As the door closed behind her and the lights came on, the house was dusty and had little bloodstains on it. As she continued examining, she heard a very loud screaming noise, and what appeared in front of her eyes was a demon that looked to be pregnant. The same one that called her in. She continued covering her ears as it started to bleed. The demon went through her and she fainted.
Oh, dear. So I think the next one's kind of short, so I'll read both this single paragraph and then the next one as well. And
Okay,
someone asked me to
Ghost,
someone asked me to do a Russian accent, so I'll do Russian, and then someone asked me to do someone asked me to do Ash. So if someone posts a new story after this, I'll do it in Ash's voice.
I was going to request Ghost do a Stu voice at some point because we just
Oh.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
Can definitely do that. Okay, all right, comrades. Shall we try reading it in Russian voice? We can give it a try here. Let me begin. The girl woke up in the hospital, but she wasn't herself. She pretended to sleep as she heard the doctor. Your child doesn't seem to have any injuries, but she does seem to be different, as even though she was possessed, I suggest you take her to a priest, because every doctor I know always recommends a priest. They are very religious like that. She got up looking at her aunt to see horror, but deep down she knew it was all fake. They didn't carry her to a priest, but straight home. And as soon as she was there, her aunt began to shout at her, slap her, and abuse her. When she moved her hand to slap the girl again, the girl caught it as she took up a knife and slit her aunt's throat, making the blood gush out. She did the same to her cousin and buried them and moved on. The voice came back and said, "Good child, you are forgiving. Now, let's find some new victims to kill." As B went off searching for a new house to kill more and more abusive people and take revenge for a demon she made a bond with.
Blah blah blah.
До свидания. До свидания. So
I have
the
to finish it. Blah blah blah.
blah 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 blah.
All right,
Like-
so can we take a second to appreciate the fact that my sister knew exactly what was coming? Because right as I was saying it, she says, "Ghost, if you do the voice I hate, I will spam you."
Ah, yes.
That's hilarious.
Indeed.
I'm
She's
just gonna
like,
message.
I-
I'm just gonna message you until you stop. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, she said the second you were like, "I have a really scary voice," I was like, "I swear to God."
Oh, she made a puffy face. Puffy face.
She's the master of the puffy face too.
So I guess it wouldn't really be a Halloween stream if we didn't go for some of the ad-lib stories.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll do one of those next, since we don't have any new ones there. And by the way, guys, this isn't just for the people in the live stream with me too. If you guys have a request for a story you would like read, like either a horror story or something like that, feel free to post it below and who you want to read it and how you want to read it. That's fine too. Okay, so I'll do it in Ash's voice as someone requested. So let me see here. Cookie, front and center. Cookie, front and center. This is kind of my go-to line for Ash because, well, that was the audition line I did. So, yeah, I don't know if it sounds
higher.
It sounds higher. So I need to go.
Yeah.
I need to go a little bit.
Yeah, your voice sounds a little too high for
Let me see. How about this?
Like,
Is this
that was younger Ash.
is
I
this
think.
is this
Yeah,
good?
exactly.
Maybe about here. Am I closer to it now?
Maybe a little lower.
A little lower.
Are we trying to do the voice of Ash?
Cookie, front and
Yeah.
center. Cookie, front and center. Something like this, maybe?
Wait, I'm confused. Wasn't your voice deeper than your own voice? Or are
No,
we doing, like, a
not for
different
Ash.
version?
Higher.
Not for. It's a little bit higher. It's a little bit higher. Maybe
People in the chat are saying a little bit lower.
a little bit lower. Okay. Let me see here. Sorry, post. That's not. Nope.
'Cause I sort of thought Ash was a lot like this. I'm so great, I can do anything I want because I'm the best.
I'm Ash, motherfucker.
Okay, so wait, it was probably like
Ash,
okay.
motherfucker. I am Ash's alter ego.
Wait, you can't be his mom. His mom has like
There
50
it
bullet
is.
holes in her.
There it is.
Exactly,
There it
I
is.
knew it.
That's it. That's the one.
Perfect.
Okay, so I had to use that line to get it right, I guess. Well, anyhow, let's make sure we drink our water, guys. I'm gonna drink some before I start this story. And actually, let's make it participation. First of all, what should the theme be?
Popcorn.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so we'll have some popcorn involved. How about Halloween? Should we make it Halloween?
Ooh, yeah. Halloween
Tis the
themed.
season.
Haunted popcorn. There you go.
Haunted popcorn. Yes.
Okay, so let me go ahead and start. Okay, wait, sorry, I keep losing the voice for a bit. All right, so
Huh?
do a Stu voice. That's impossible. I can't do the ghost. Ghost is, he's an angel, so he can do that kind of thing. I can't.
Did somebody
Um,
ring?
So let me
Somebody wants to
go
do-
ahead and
somebody
give
wants to
it
do
a
this
good
guy?
college try here. Okay, so this was Halloween night back in 2009. Now, if you guys remember right back then, the economy wasn't exactly in the best place back then. So, me and my friends, we decided we'd go out and hang out. There was actually this really cool Halloween party that we heard about that happened last year at the manor down the street from where I live. Anyhow, and we heard it was really cool last time, so we decided to all go and check it out. When we did, though, we didn't expect what would come. So, they had a really awesome party. They had punch, some popcorn, some pizza, and everything like that. But, okay, there's an echo going on, guys. Where is that coming from?
It's guilty. Sorry, Skynet again.
Okay. Alright, so, one moment. So, when I went there, I didn't know what they'd have in the popcorn. To be honest, it wasn't normal popcorn. When my friends ate it,
Corn.
their
No.
eyes started to bulge. Their veins, too. Their faces started to mutate. And they became purple. And they started bloating. It was one of the most horrifying scenes I've ever seen in my life. To be honest, I was worried. But it's not like it's not like it mattered or anything. They were just my friends. I honestly have no sympathy. Oh, sorry, got too much into Ash there. Let me get back to the story. Anyhow, so it was really disturbing, but that wasn't the worst part. They seemed to get superhuman strength and become very violent. The guests, they started to tear each other apart. I hid under a table for the most part. I had to get away, but I didn't know what to do. So I flipped the table over, hid behind it, covered myself with a sheet, and watched as it all unfolded. The Lord of the Manor then came out. He wore a cloak, and he had a box, not a box, what do you call it? A bag of popcorn. And he began to eat the popcorn. But he wasn't transforming. I don't know why. I guess it was normal popcorn. It wasn't the mutated popcorn. And then, after 10 minutes...
I don't like this story. It's too scary.
They all exploded.
Oh.
The blood, the guts, they were everywhere. The only thing that gave me some comfort was the fact that I survived. But I can still remember the chilling smile of that man that was standing up. I had no idea what to do. I just... As soon as he turned around to leave, as soon as he was out of sight, I ran. So I think I lost the Ash voice partway through, but... hey, there you go.
Hey, it worked.
There you go. It's a bit of a short story. Oh, that's private. So one of my friends is saying he wants to join, but yeah, this is, since we're doing it here, I don't think he can hop in, but that's, let me see. Actually, we can add people. If they join a different chat in here, we can bring him into this call, right?
Yeah.
I think we
You
can fit
can-
one more person.
Okay,
I
so
think you can temp invite people too.
yeah, so
if you
bro,
want.
if you let me see. Can I actually invite him to the stream chat? Let me see. Can I make a
Yeah, like if you scroll over it and hit the little edit channel button,
okay, edit channel
then
invites.
you should be able to do invites and then click create one.
Okay, there we go. Oh, the link's gonna be visible to everyone on the stream. Okay.
Never
Okay.
mind.
It'll be temporary though. I can delete it as soon as he joins.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Or actually, probably one of you should do it so it doesn't appear on the
I
screen
got
again.
it's kind of random, but I got a free Mad Lib thing pulled up. If we want to do one of those,
Oh, what's Madlib?
Let's
Dude,
go.
What's that?
What's Madlib?
I thought that's what we were doing, kind of.
Mad Libs is basically like they have like an outline of a story, and then you'll fill it with numbers, places, nouns.
Adjectives.
That's what
And then
Mad
it creates
Libs
kind
is.
of a story that's usually like insane, hilarious, like doesn't make any sense
So
whatsoever.
hilarious.
But it's a good time.
Yeah, we could give that a try. Okay, so
Kind of like an M. Night Shyamalan film.
so
And-
my bro said
Sweet. Okay, let's
My-
get this guy on here, and then I'll start from top to bottom. Ask you guys for like a word.
okay, so my bro said it didn't work for him. So, bro, what you should do is go inside maybe gaming VC or something on our server, something on TK server, and then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and move you into the move you into this chat.
Wait, which one?
I didn't know you could do such a thing.
Yeah,
That's pretty
if someone's
cool.
in a chat and you're a mod, you can actually move them to a different chat.
Oh, like gaming VC
Ooh.
one.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I just figure if he hops in there, then I can move him. But
Okay.
if he, okay, there we go. So then let me just go ahead and move to. We're in the stream chat, so there we go. Welcome, friend.
Hi there.
Welcome.
Hello.
welcome.
Hello.
You're muted, by the way.
I'm muted.
Oh, you're serving muted.
Can't
There we
hear
go.
ya.
Try
We
try
cannot
unmuting yourself.
hear you.
Unmute yourself, please.
In the
We want to
sound
talk.
of silence.
Is this a new form of bullying?
Oh my god.
Oh man. But okay, so Kinma's also asking to join, but Kinma called me stinky.
Oh,
so
there we go. He unmuted.
I don't know if I can bring her in. She called me stinky.
You're fucking shit's pushed to talk for whatever reason.
Call
Oh,
Emperor
go.
Stinky. You're not gonna
Okay.
have a good time.
Boo.
You're putting
Welcome.
me in push to talk for whatever reason.
You're not. You're gonna have a bad time.
Oh man.
Hey, you don't want a bad time. Oh man, now everyone's asking me to join. I'm like, guys, we can't do
Wait,
that.
so are we trying to get one more person, or are we good right now?
No, we're good for now. Sorry guys.
Oofta!
Sorry guys.
That's some echoous. Echo. Blah. Ooga booga.
All right, let's make sure we're all wearing headphones.
Yes,
And have the stream muted. Like,
preferably.
Indeed.
So what's the plan? We're trying to get another person on here. or
I
are we
think
good?
we're good. I think we're good because
Sweet.
I think what we're gonna do is just like people that we have streamed with before right now, unless one of you want us to bring someone else in, that's fine.
I mean, I just came to say hello.
All right, so I got Mad Libs up. I went ahead and filled in the first word, which is a relative, and I just think it'd be so fitting to put Happy Texan 7 as the relative.
Yo,
Let's
go.
Now, Emperor Takashi, you go first. I need
You
an
should have never
adjective.
spoke
Give
up.
me an adjective.
let's think of like
Adjective.
spooky ones though,
Hmm.
because it's
Okay,
Spooky
then
adjective?
spooky. We'll go with spooky. Then that's a
Guns.
spooky adjective.
Spooky?
Guns are pretty
Spooky.
scary when they shoot your family.
Stu, give me an
Adjectives,
adjective.
terrifying, disturbing, petrifying.
Hey, it's
scary.
Ghost's turn. Let's
Oh.
not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh my
Sorry,
goodness.
Tyler. Forgive me,
So
Tyler.
you said think
Forgive
of an
me, Ghost.
adjective.
Yeah, adjective.
Yeah.
What kind of adjective? Scary one?
It could be whatever adjective you want, but yeah, scary.
Horrific.
Horrific. Gotcha. Okay. Forgive me, I'm going to mispronounce your name. Javriel? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yep.
Perfect. Javriel. What adjective? Give me an adjective.
Terrified.
All right. Sky, I need name a person in the room.
Ooh.
Be careful with what you
Stu.
say.
I gotta do stew.
Okay, Stu it is.
Terrified.
All right, DK, your turn. I need a,
Yay, it's my turn!
I need an adjective.
What kind of adjective?
It can be any adjective you want.
Dirty.
Dirty.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay then.
Don't think about it too much.
Emperor, back to you. I need an adjective.
Oh. Okay, let me give one from my home state. Humid.
Human? Okay.
Humid.
Oh, humid.
Humid.
Sorry, my southern
Adjective?
accent might make it hard to understand me at times.
Ghost. Verb
Yo.
ending in ed.
Verb ending in ed.
Gunned.
Gun. Gotcha.
Ooh.
Yo.
Javriel.
I have a
body
bad
part.
experience with guns.
Wait,
I need a
what?
body part.
Body
I don't
part.
know why I laughed at that. I feel like sociopathic all of a sudden.
Welcome to the family.
Nipple.
Okay.
Oh my god. Children beware.
Oh, God.
Sky. Okay, Sky. I need a verb ending in ing.
Devouring.
Wait, if we're on Takashi stream, I'm just gonna specify it's a male nipple. There you go.
Make it
Fine.
be different.
Male nipple. There you go.
Be specific when you read it.
Okay. Thunder Catherine, I need a plural noun.
Damn it, when is the last time that I've used... Hang on.
Plural
And
nouns
Google-
are like shops or bikes or something like
Okay.
that.
Hang on. Give me a second.
So
I'm thinking about it.
a noun is like a person, place, or thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have the grammar glossary in front of me, so if anybody yeah. So like, what's an adverb? And I remember like playing this before, and we're like, what the heck's an adverb?
Well, I know an adverb. Adverbs are like graciously or spontaneously or something. I
It
believe.
describes a verb, basically.
Anyway,
Alright.
Resplendent.
How about geese?
geese. Gotcha.
Love
Okay.
geese.
All right, emperor. I need a noun.
Geese are delicious.
A noun.
Yeah, just any person, place, or thing.
All right. Again, I gotta represent my homeland of Florida and say a gator.
Gator.
Gator. Okay.
Also, this is also paying respect to TK's new doggo, the gator, the
Yes!
gator doggo.
That's
She's
cute.
my Maligator. I love her.
Ghost. I need an adverb.
An adverb.
Yeah, graciously, spontaneously, delightfully.
Assuringly.
What's that?
Assuringly.
How do you- What?
What did you say?
I said assuringly.
Assuringly?
Assurient?
Assuringly.
Is that a
I'm
word?
not sure that's a word, but I'll go ahead and
Like,
put it down anyway.
you can assure someone. So
No,
it's
no, no,
assuring.
no, no. I'm probably pronouncing it
Are you saying
wrong.
assuredly?
Assuredly.
So
Are you
like
saying
basically
assuredly?
like it basically means like greedily or whatever.
Assuredly. Okay, well, I've clearly...
No, let me. Okay, so it's
I'm googling it.
It is
Okay.
spelled.
Assuredly is without a doubt, certainly, or in an assured manner.
No,
do
no,
you
no.
spell- okay,
No, no,
okay,
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
spell it.
ESURIENTLY.
Thank you. All right.
I mean,
got
it sounds like
Assuredly.
it sounds like
Assuringly.
Oh.
it sounds like kind of like
Okay.
it kind of sounds like it means like avarice, maybe.
Guys, I learned a new word.
it. That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Is,
Are you
is that
proud
a
of
word
me?
on an SAT test or something?
Wait, what? Is it my turn again?
Yes, it is your turn. I need a verb.
A verb. Stab.
What? I'm sorry?
Verb is like an
Stab.
action.
Oh crap.
Right. Yes. Yes. Yes.
What's a verb again?
I know,
Uh,
this grammar stuff's tripping me up.
A verb expresses a physical action
Like
or
you
mental
ran,
action.
you spit,
Oh,
you sat,
punch.
you fell.
Punch.
Punch? Okay, punch it is.
It's funny. Happy
Right.
Texan said, "Of course, Ghost picks the most complicated word possible."
Right.
Sounds about right.
Sky, I need a verb. Give me a verb.
Leap, even.
Leap. Gotcha. TK, I need a... Okay, I need a relative.
Come on, that's not fair. Hang on.
we can make it maybe one of us or maybe
Like
a
a fr-
random person on the chat.
Best
Like a
friend,
like a relative
mother, brother.
Pronoun? Okay.
Grandpa Taka.
Okay, how about we do granddaughter.
Granddaughter? Okay. All right, and I'll pick the last one. Person in the room. Who should I pick out of all you guys?
Can I change my answer?
Okay, what do you want?
Can I do cousin twice removed?
Sure.
Okay, I would rather do
I'm
that.
my sister's cousin's great aunt.
It's
Okay.
like what is your relation to them? Oh, they're my second cousin twice removed's roommate.
Karina, I'm trying to use my brain. Okay, give me a break. It's hard.
Okay, I'm going to pick somebody random in the chat. I'm going to go with. Who wants to be the person in the chat?
Hands up.
Okay, Student Ron Overchaser, you got it. Student Ron Overchaser.
Did you put in the full name?
That works.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This is called Letter from Camp.
Oh God.
Oh my god,
Uh-oh.
no!
Okay, so go ahead and post it in the SSS, the spooky stories.
I was going to read it out loud.
Oh, I thought we were gonna group read again.
No.
So, dear Happy Texan 7, I am having a spooky time at camp. The counselor is horrific, and the food is terrified.
Yo.
I met Stu, and we became dirty friends.
No! No!
I don't think the nipple's gonna go anywhere with
No!
Oh, not my baby! No.
I met Stu.
Ah!
By the way, guys, I blame Tyler for anything that happens in this story.
I met Stu. We became dirty friends. Unfortunately, Stu is humid, and I gunned my middle nipple, so we couldn't go devouring like everybody else.
Why? Like, why was this a thing?
my nipple.
Can you reread that, like, slower? I feel like this is a lot of information in one
Dude,
sentence.
just everyone just mute yourselves and then you can laugh as much as you want.
All right, you want me to just start over while all you guys are muted?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, start over.
Okay. Is everyone muted?
Hang on.
No one's muted except for
think-
Ghost.
I'm figuring out how to do it.
I don't need a mute. I'm
So-
gonna push the talk on this chat for
I'll just-
removal.
I'll be quiet. Like, oh wait, I figured it out.
Okay, this is why I love Mad Libs. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start over. I'm going to take it as seriously as possible because I can do a straight face. Dear Happy Texan 7, I am having a spooky time at camp. The counselor is horrific and the food is terrified. I met Stu and we became dirty friends. Unfortunately, Stu is humid, and I gunned my male nipple so we couldn't go devouring like everybody else. I need more geese and a gator sharpener. So please, insurgently, punch more when you leap back. Your cousin, twice removed, student Ron Overchaser. The end.
So I gotta say, the part that makes me laugh the most was when he said became dirty friends
Yeah.
with him, and he gunned his male
Like,
nipple.
my baby.
Oh,
Stu is innocent. Like, he shouldn't be
Oh
a dirty
my
friend.
But wait, where did the gator come into play?
Can I
I
put
don't
this
remember
in
who
the
he
shower?
was.
You're the one who said
Can
the
I
word
put a
dirty.
disclaimer that this is not canon?
Okay, so
Mercy.
By
So
the way,
there's-
Stu, how did you like the story?
it was
Oh,
very
I
unique.
really
Oh my
understand what
God.
it means to be dirty friends, but
Young man,
I
you
guess
have
it,
a
I guess
lot.
it just means that
You
you.
got a lot to
I guess
explain.
it just means that
So-
you go and roll in like the mud together.
Yeah, I assume so. I
Yeah.
assume so. So
Yeah,
I gotta
Okay,
ask,
first
bud.
Emmy,
Okay, you can't-
uh,
Okay, I just have to point out
Plot
You-
twist
you
is
can't
canon.
blame me.
No.
you can't
It's
blame me
not
for this
canon, you
because
shut your
it
mouth.
was Sky who suggested Stu, and it was TK who suggested Dirty. So blame-
that is true. That is
and what I gotta add is it was Skynet who suggested we do the Mad Lib in the first place. So I take no blame for this whatsoever. I am completely distant
No,
from
I
this.
didn't choose the name. I didn't choose the adjective.
So I
But
got
you should have been like, guys, wait, we can't do that to poor innocent Stu. But you
But if
didn't
I-
help him. You didn't
but if I
save him.
But if I did that, it wouldn't be as funny.
all right. So wait.
I'm crying, man. Like, oh my god.
Okay, uno momento por favor. Uno momento por favor. All right, so
Okay.
Emmy posted a story, but they didn't post an SSS. So I was wanting to know, did you want your story read or not? Though first I'm going to read the one by Bori, because Bori posted one as before that. So that's the one I'll read
Before I
first.
forget, I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste the whole Mad Lib.
So let me go ahead. Yeah, I'll read the Mad Lib too. I'll read it in a different voice, so we can have that. So
With this, like,
Bori,
general stories.
Bori, do you have any particular voice you want your story read in?
Emmy said they're good with it if you want to read theirs too.
Oh, they said they came with it on the spot, so it sucks. That's good. That's fine. I all the stories I read from myself are also ad lib, so they're literally me coming up with it as I'm speaking. Oh man.
Those are hard.
Indeed. So I'm kind of just like, that's why they kind of like are, they're not very deep, but it's just what it is. It's just what it is, what it is. Okay, spoopy and dark. Okay. And somewhat panicky. Okay, I can do that. All right, let me drink some water, guys. By the way, drink your H2O. Do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor.
Oh, and if you're enjoying this video, please boop that like button.
Well, thank you very kindly.
Boop it.
Boop it. Do it. Boop it. If you like it.
Just
get some water.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Oh man.
Peer pressure.
Oh man, like I got peer pressure earlier to do a face reveal, but not for the general public, but for my friends. For my friends. All right, so let us.
I gotta get some water too.
You have friends? No, I'm kidding.
Ouch.
Ghost,
I'm kidding.
Ghost likes to
Ow.
remind me about how I don't have friends a lot. He bullies me all the time,
It's
guys.
okay. From a man who has no friends, it's perfectly fine.
So let us begin. Basically, the end of last month, I think I had a sleep paralysis. But
Shadow.
every time I went to bed, I felt something shaking my bed. It stopped for a couple of days until one night I felt it. I couldn't sleep for a bit. Then I finally did. My dream became weird. But basically, it was this demon sort of thing. It had red eyes and big claws. It was sitting in my choking me.
Oh.
Sitting in my choking me. I'm guessing they meant to put like in my bed, maybe. It was sitting on my chest, choking me. I screamed for help, but no one heard me. I kept fighting it, but I couldn't breathe. I don't know what it was. After a while, I threw it off and hit my door. Not making a sound, I woke up instantly and couldn't fall back to sleep. I felt like crying, but I couldn't. No one knows this, though. Oh, woo.
Dude.
I've
That
had
reminds
sleep
me-
paralysis before, and it is not fun.
It's scary.
I remember one time in particular, I was in bed, and then I thought I saw my dad like busting through the door, and he was screaming nonsense, like he was clearly angry about something, and I couldn't move, and I'm just like, "Why are you mad? Why are you mad?" And then he just leaps onto me, start punching me in the face, and then I end up waking up, realizing it was a dream or sleep paralysis or whatever. It was, God, I hate that so much.
Yo.
I too
So like
experienced
that
something
reminded
like
me.
that.
That reminded me of the actually twice.
And my dad would never do
Twice.
that, by the way.
All right, have a good night, Dustin.
I have had two separate instances, wherein I dreamed that I was possessed by some sort of like evil spirit.
Ooh.
And you want to talk about freaky, man. So like the first time it happened, I woke up and the smoke detectors were going off because somebody had put a rag on the stove and lit it. So it was kind of like somebody may have been trying to burn the house down, and I'm afraid it may have been me in my sleep.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then the second time, nothing really happened per se, but so like both times it was kind of similar in how they started. The settings were different. The first time I was at work. The second time
I was watching, because my mom does like nonprofit little plays and stuff. She's an actress for a nonprofit playhouse, and I used to frequent her shows all the time whenever I was a kid. So I was just watching one of her shows, and the next thing I know, like, just suddenly everything freezes in time, and all the people around me just kind of turn to ash and melt. And like, y'all are talking about sleep paralysis. Was there anything? Do you remember any sort of like feeling where your whole body feels cold and numb?
Not like cold and numb, but like you can't move, almost like someone's like holding you down or like sitting on you, but sitting on every part of you where you can't even move your fingers or your hands.
Oh no, see, this was like, it was weird. So like my whole body just felt cold and numb, and like I could still move and stuff, but it was like I was very, it's like I guess the only way to describe it would be like a smear frame where you turn your head, but like everything just kind of moves in slow motion. Your head moves, but then everything else just follows it super, super slow.
Oof.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah,
I've never
that's what it was
experienced sleep paralysis
I've never had
before.
that type of experience.
The worst thing I've had when I was sleeping and woke up from it was like having a
Oof.
leg cramp, like in my sleep, and like it like literally kills
Charlie
you.
horse, I hate that.
Oh, those are
Oh yeah,
terrible.
like I've had those nights.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha, bro. Have a good night. But yeah, like when I have those, like it's like my calf, and it just feels like it's tearing itself out from the inside, and I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
stop! I ate a banana. Why is this happening?
I never get those in my legs. I get them in my feet, like in the arch of my feet. Like it feels like someone just like put a bullet in the middle of my foot. And it hasn't happened to me in a while, but those cramps are the worst, like the absolute worst.
I've had it happen to my feet before too, and also my feet fall asleep a lot too, and that's
Oof.
it's not fun. It's not fun.
I hate when my arm falls asleep, and then trying to change positions in bed is always so awkward. And it's even worse when you don't realize your arm has fallen asleep. So when it like flops over and lands on your chest, you think somebody's grabbing you for a second.
Right.
They're like, what the fuck?
Oh man. So, shall I read Emmy's story next?
Let's do it.
All right, very well.
Emmy.
All right, so let's see. For this one, let's do an easy voice. Let's just do English. Let's just do a classic English accent.
Beverly Hills.
How long must I bide here to wait for him? I mumbled in my head, my thoughts brimming with fear and fret, piled up as I patiently stay put for his arrival. Light was almost non-existent, and the sky was an inky, black sheet with fireflies stuck to it. Halloween was creeping round the corner, and I expected his presence just before sunset, but not a sign of him was present. The clouded atmosphere changed. The
Eccentricity.
Yes, eccentricity. I could feel it. It was as if everyone suddenly became aloof, at least for me. Parker! Parker! I yelled, calling out to even miles away from me, yet still not a breath nor a footprint. Then, in a trice, I caught a figure on the corner of my eye. It looked to be the silhouette of Parker, to what seemed like he was running impulsively into the forest. Naturally, I wanted to follow him, but I couldn't, at least not yet. I hesitated to go with him, only bringing the flashlight of when I was younger. Okay, Ghost, would you like to read the next one?
Yes, in the scariest voice I know how. The absolute most horrifying one, even scarier than the one I used before.
Oh, I was about to say, are you gonna get Happy Texan mad again?
My father was always wise with his words and
Yes.
truthful in what he speaks. Before he vanished, he used to lecture me of the woods, a forest full of emotions. I remember repeatedly, annoyingly asking asking for permission to enter the woods, but his actions and words always guided me. Elsewhere, his words stuck with me. It is far too dangerous. No one has ever entered and come back, at least alive, that is. I could remember it like it was yesterday. It grew fear in me. His words ringed in my head, keeping me distant from the unknown and safe in the process, so I had never gone inside there. I don't intend to. That said, something urged me. The same feeling that hooked me when I was younger and more eager to explore, this temperament which drags me closer and closer to the secrets of the woods, did not belong to mine. I couldn't run away, not this time. I need to find Parker.
Excellent. That was a very spooky voice.
It was horrifying, wasn't it?
I was
Right.
shaking.
Okay, I don't think I can match that level of scariness, but I will attempt it.
I stepped across the point of no return. The boundaries of the wood, not knowing it would dramatically change my life permanently. It was my only option. I had no choice. I was in the woods, and it was almost as if time had stopped. Like a new dimension. A noise echoed throughout the forest. An obscure noise. The distinct noise made my spine shiver. I was intimidated, frozen by fear, nervous of what could lurk in the depths of the forest. I could only imagine what Parker must be feeling. Tense, maybe. Every step I took made me more alarmed and awake of my surroundings. I ventured further in the heart of the forest, shouting, "Parker!" But not a trace of him. Out of the blue, there was a whisper, calling my name, almost like the forest was whispering. The whispers coming from all directions, with the abnormal feeling that only made me shiver more. Louder and louder they grew, the fears expanding inside me. So,
Let's go. Realization struck. Escape was not the answer. I had to search for the source of the whispers, the emotion, where Parker was, the fear that I had engulfed me. Facing the source head to head was the only answer to the supernatural activities. What I didn't know was where to start. Forward, I marched. And cliffhanger, I
That's it.
suppose.
Dun,
So,
dun,
Really
dun.
good, Emmy.
indeed,
Had me on
very
the
nice.
edge of my seat. Once you get past the terrifying voices, it had me on the edge of my seat. It really did.
The terrifying voices? I didn't think I was that scary.
So when I actually did the
Scared me a ton.
when I did like the childlike voice, I don't even know if it really sounded like a child. I don't know what it sounded like. It was just high pitched, but it was like.
Oh, isn't it obvious what I'm doing here? I'm reading stories. Pay attention.
So the next one is by Totally Legit.
Okay.
So
This
by the way, guys,
happened to-
actually, I want before I begin reading again, I gotta ask: do you guys want me to pronounce the errors for comedic effect, or do you want me to autocorrect with my mind and make it what I think it's supposed to be?
I kind of,
I have
I think
no
it would be-
strong feelings one way or the other.
I would find it funnier if you pronounced it as it was spelled, because I think that just makes the story a little bit better.
Okay.
Byakuwas.
So it seems like a lot of people like the errors, so we'll go with the errors. Okay, so before we begin Totally Legit story, let's ask Totally Legit: is there any kind of voice you would like for your story?
Oh, and maybe to make it even funner, it could be any one of us too. Like it could even be TK. Nudge, nudge.
What?
Okay, so no specific voice.
I mean, I could try my best. I'm not like the best narrator.
Okay,
but,
so maybe we could do like I'll do maybe more of a silly accent this time, if that's okay with you guys.
Oh boy.
Okay, so
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
me and the boys were hanging out during the day, and we decided to chill at my apartment. A couple of hours later, we
no,
decided
stop.
to.
No. I can't get
Having a platypus.
Oh, what did you like this voice?
I don't know. I just can't focus on the story.
What is wrong with it? I don't understand.
I can't. Like, it just... No.
Now I'm just picturing this is at the Mushroom Kingdom somewhere.
Okay. Me and the Mushroom Boys decided to go out and save a Princess Peach. Oh man, okay, fine, I won't do it. Okay. Me and the boys were hanging out during the day. Okay, no, I won't do that either. Okay, sorry. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Someone give me an accent that's not completely crazy, so I can have some common sense here.
Like, okay,
Canadian.
so
Canadian?
Ooh.
Canadians sound like Americans, though. Okay, fine. I'll be like the stereotypical Canadian, though. Alright, so me and the boys were hanging out during the day, and we decided to chill at my apartment, eh? A couple hours later, and we decided to go out and do something, eh?
a few more buddies and guys in there.
Buddies and guys. I remember, buddy, clearly that I had closed my door and locked it, eh? Another couple hours later, we decided to call it a day, eh? And it was late and dark now, eh? So...
You always have to say A at every end of the sentence.
Yes. So I went home and went up to the staircase, and since my apartment is the first door to the left, eh, I turned and saw the door was open wide, eh? This was... Okay, sorry.
That could be a drinking game.
I'm sorry, Canadians out there. I'm so sorry.
Okay, give me. But yeah, most Canadians actually just sound like this, but this is like the stereotypical Canadian voice. So let me continue. This was a small apartment, so not many people lived in it, and no one was in the hallways at this time, eh? The only light that was on was the dining room light that was in front of the door, eh? I was too scared to go inside, so I decided to go to building management and ask if any maintenance personnel had gone in and forgot to lock the door. But I'm losing the accent, eh? What they said, no way. This is where my anxiety
All right, buddy.
got to me, buddy. Got to me, and I didn't
We
ask
want
for them
more
to.
money.
What was that?
Said we want more money.
More money?
I don't know. The
More
internet
money.
has plenty of money. Give us some of that money, buddy.
Come with me to check if there were no unwanted people in my apartment, and so I walked back to my apartment door, still wide open, and carefully checked each room and turned on every light in my apartment, eh? There was no unwanted persons, luckily, eh? Sorry if I butchered your story because of the Canadian request.
Guys,
man.
student wants me to try and pronounce her last name, so I'm gonna try and pronounce it, I guess. Student Ron Overcasher?
Yeah, it looks like it was Overcasher.
Vacation.
Is it Overcasher?
Oh, can I read the next story? I have an accent for it. That'll be perfect.
Sure, go ahead. Are you
So
talking
my
about this one?
sister has like the best narration voice ever. She created a character for it and everything.
Ooh.
And I've been trying to convince her to get on here and do it.
Oh, well, she's more than welcome. She's more than welcome.
Oh, I was going to read Awesome Wolves. I didn't see it has Dakosis.
She said
Come
no.
on.
She
Come
said
on.
no. She's
Come
saying
on.
no.
Oh, come on, we're not that
best.
scary. We're not that scary, right? I mean, come on.
We don't bite, dude. Come
The
on.
worst that can happen is maybe your parents will get shot like 50 times, but
Oh my god.
what's that
Jeez.
gonna do?
I'll probably kill them.
Oh, come on.
But I will say, Happy Texans, like if it is nerves that's bugging you, like I'm an introvert. I don't like talking to a bunch of people at the same time.
Yeah.
It gets easier when you do it. It's not like that bad.
Oh,
I
bye,
promise.
miss. Yeah. But to be honest, we're all pretty much introverts here.
Yeah.
Rue made me realize how much of an
Yeah.
introvert I am when she talked about all her parties and stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm more of an introvert than I thought I was. Thank you for pointing that out to me.
I I hate it. Like, I'm getting better because I have to do like meetings and stuff at work now, but
Yeah.
like it's only in front of like 3 people, so like.
Yeah, I stand in front of like
Whatever.
25 people like in every
Yeah.
class, so that's an
I
experience.
definitely wouldn't be able to have done that. Like, if I tried to do this 3 years ago, I would instantly be like, no, I have too much anxiety. Like, I can't do that. It's so
Oh,
scary
man.
for me. But
Yeah,
it
I
gets
mean-
easier.
I mean,
It's fun.
I teach, so I don't know there's much scarier audiences than sitting in front of
Right.
a
Oh,
classroom. So I
children.
think,
Judgmental middle schoolers.
I mean, at least I got that done. I'm good for that. In fact, sitting in front of adults feels much easier, I think, than sitting in front of children.
Well, yeah.
All right. Are we ready for the next story?
Yes, let's hear
That
the
is a tough
Skynet's
crowd.
narration.
We're doing Awesome Wolf, right?
I thought you were narrating hashtag story.
Okay, all right, I can do that. Okay, here's my accent. I think it's so fitting. Okay, I have a really super duper scary story. SSS. One time, I didn't drink my water. Spider Wolf paid me a visit. The end.
Oh
Oof.
my
Oof.
god!
But you broke the story. You
Yo.
lived to tell about it.
How did
So
you?
what happened?
How did
y'all
you get?
wanna
Dude, how did
do-
you make such a scary accent? That was terrifying.
Well, I don't know. I just
For.
decided to see. I'm actually doing an accent right now, so I decided just to use my normal voice because you guys insist I'm Skynet, so I just went robotic.
Whoa, that makes me have an idea for the next reading. Okay. Oh, this one's
Oh my
actually
gosh,
about.
I was wanting
type.
to do Awesome Wolf, but I
Well,
completely missed.
I don't know if we can do Awesome Wolf. Awesome Wolf didn't put an SSS on there.
Well, I'll do it anyway.
Whoa, breaking
Hey,
the rules.
Hey guys, I got a brilliant idea. Like, you know, there's those like on Google, you can put in a story and they'll read it out to you.
Oh my god.
Wait,
And then
a Cobalt voice? Like, I remember the voice I did for Cobalt was pretty much just my like evil villain type voice.
The Candy Wolf. You
Wait.
woke up from bed in your home. That's pretty much how it would be if Google did it.
Yeah, but so like it's just because
It's
they
funny.
say all the like imperfections in the story. Like,
Wait,
It makes
are,
it great.
are you talking about that voice that's used constantly in like Go
Yes.
Animate or something? Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yeah.
I'm getting these Caillou gets grounded flashbacks.
Yeah, when
please.
because like the
That'd be
voice
so
I was
funny.
thinking is like the one I used for I don't know if you guys have watched the video, but the Reverse Hero character, the main character in it, the one where it's like, oh, so you realized it's me.
It's like evil Stewie.
Evil.
That's what that sounds like. Not evil stew, but evil Stewie.
And I would do the laugh, but I think my mom is sleeping, so I don't want to wake her and be like doing the full, I won't do the
Can
full
you
laugh.
imagine waking up to that laugh?
Awesome
Don't do
Wolf
that
now
to your
for SSS.
But
Nice.
I can do like I can't do various laughs, but yeah,
Really
that one's a
freaking
little
loud.
That one's a little loud to do, but it's like, yeah, I can't do it quietly. It's not possible. It's much other evil laughs are much easier to do, like the that one's easy to do. But the other one's like it's like a cackle almost. But yeah, I guess you could do like quieter voices too, like.
Okay, so the best YouTuber with the best laugh has to be Devin Black.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
That is his legitimate laugh. Like, if you've ever heard him,
I can't do it.
right? Like, it's just spot on.
Oh,
Seriously.
oh yes.
Shout out to Devin Black if you happen to be on the chat.
You woke
is
up
a-
from
oh,
bed
thanks.
in your home and you heard a noise coming from outside. You saw a van with candy written in red paint on it. As the noise
It's
got
true,
louder, you approached the van, and a brown and tan wolf with spots came out of the van with a creepy smile and said, "Do you want free candy?"
Oh god.
Holding different colored jelly beans in his paw. You couldn't tell if the candy was poisoned or not, and you ate it. You felt dizzy and passed out. The wolf carried you to his van and drove off.
Part 2. Part 2.
It's almost,
What
it's
could
almost
happen
like
next?
the Joker.
I
It's
wonder.
very
Mark
Mark
Hamill.
Hamill Joker-esque, that voice that you just did.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Is
My
that a
husband
good
can
thing
do
or a
really
bad
good-
thing? I don't know.
My husband could do a really good Mark Hamill impression, like as
Bro,
the Joker. He
if-
did.
ooh.
He did like a dub. I'll have to link it in one of the
Yes,
chats. Like,
please.
afterwards.
I need to hear this because Mark Hamill is my favorite Joker of all time.
But honestly, this is almost like my crazier type villain type thing. The first time I did an actual role was as a mad scientist, so yeah. But I suppose it could sound a bit like a Joker. He's that kind of crazy type villain type character? No.
Ooh, you devil!
It's like, oh, so you want to mess with me? I see, I can't do the laugh. It's quietly. It's
Dream,
not
me and my
possible.
friend went to go swim. We were standing in a cliff thing. Rocks were all over the place. But, my friends all jumped in, and me be the scared one, I stayed behind. As they didn't land in a rock, they were underwater. I didn't see any of them. I thought they died. I jumped in to save them. Instead of saving them, I hit a rock and died. My body had that falling feeling and somewhat numb feeling too. My friends were alive and they freaked out seeing my dead body. I woke up and it ends there. So gee, I hated it.
So, there's Gamer who did one as well. So I guess
Yeah.
we'll continue doing the clown type creepy voices for now.
So that that super scary voice I did earlier that my sister loves so much
Yeah.
has a laugh associated with it too.
Who does it now? It's pretty neat.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. He's a very laughy guy. He likes to laugh a lot.
Dude, you
Oh.
sound like Double Diamond in MLP.
Oh, he likes to laugh a lot, does he?
She's like, no, God, why?
That's real cute. I sure do like to laugh.
For some reason, it sounds like a very redneck version of Bill Clinton for some reason.
Honestly, that sounded like a very redneck version of the Yoda in Seagull Stop It Now.
The what now?
Oh my god.
This is my Billy voice. This is my Billy voice. It's Billy. I like Olive Garden.
I love you, groove and boogie.
Liam Brew, if you're out there. How's it going, guys?
Show
Somebody
you
stole
some
water.
dance moves.
Oh man.
I love that song.
No, I don't want you to.
Awesome.
All right. Good night, Overcasher. Okay, so let me go ahead and let's see how this goes. So I am not drinking water and got booped. The end. Interesting.
You just can't get any worse than that. It's so scary.
Imagine being
Oh, I
booped.
just heard her whelp.
Yeah, she's supposed to go to bed, but she doesn't agree with that idea.
What?
So-
Doesn't agree with the idea of going to bed.
Oh.
Well, I say so.
Sidebarring for a second, but has anyone seen a video of a French bulldog, like a puppy, I think, arguing with the owner about bedtime? It's so
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
It's like bed, but it goes to bed anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, my puppy used to argue with me all the time.
Oh wait.
Yep.
I literally have a video of telling her because like I'm eating lunch because I just got home from work, and she's over there bothering me. So I'm like, just go to bed, and she's just freaking yelling at me and arguing.
She's
with me.
like,
No,
but
I
you
don't
see,
wanna
a
go.
better idea is if we play and go for a walk and do a bunch of other stuff besides going to bed. That's a better idea.
In other words, just don't put me to bed ever.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Go for a midnight stroll.
Go to
Our
sleep.
Our
Oh
cat
man.
used to meow at our door, like in the mornings, like especially on a Sunday. It's like, go away. It's like we get to sleep in. We the first night we brought her home, we allowed her in the bedroom. That was the only night she's been allowed to stay in the bedroom.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
she
so-
has everywhere else. She's mine.
Oh,
My sister's
Stu, I
cat's
don't know if you saw
jerk.
it, but she said, "You are garbage, and I am blocking you on everything."
Yeah.
What?
Who said that? What?
What happened?
Ghost sister said that to Ghost.
What did you
Yeah.
do, Ghost?
He did the voice she doesn't
I
like.
did the voice that she loves so much.
I'll join in.
Yes. She
Kinda like
absolutely
the
loves
dog
this voice. It's her
voice.
favorite thing in the whole world.
Oh, she
Steve,
loves
she
that
wants to
voice,
argue
does
with
she?
me.
I don't think I
Deny
can
the
do
fact
that. I don't
she
think I can do
actually
that voice. I
very
don't.
much loves this voice.
Yeah,
Wait a
I don't.
minute.
I'm trying, but I don't think I'm doing a very good job. I don't think I'm doing a very good
You know,
job.
you sound like Hank Hill.
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Am I seeing this right? Awesome Wolf did a part 2?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, should I do it in the same voice I did last time?
Oh my gosh.
Should I do it in the same voice?
I've been dying to read this for at least
Yeah, it
5
says
minutes.
it says Cobalt, so yep, gotta do a Cobalt voice.
All right, so I don't think this is Cobalt voice, but yeah, it's the closest thing I got. So if
Cobalt
I were
is
to,
no.
if I were to audition for the character, that's probably the voice I would have used. So let me go. Okay. You woke up from being dizzy and struggled in the van because you were tied. Sorry. I can't help but correct the grammar in my head. I know you guys said to keep the errors. Okay. You was tied up with rope.
Because you was tied up
You
with a
was
rope,
tied up.
see?
When the van stopped, the wolf carried you and dragged you to his home. He put you in his basement.
Stop. Oh my
What's
god.
wrong? What
No,
happened?
I just realized how silly the grammar is because instead of for some reason I'm just picturing that the person that was drugged like actually was tied up, but since he's not tied up anymore, he's just struggling because I'm not tied up anymore. What the hell?
Oof.
For some reason I had that picture in my head. It was like Mad Libs all over again.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry,
Dirty
I'm
friends.
sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. He evilly looked at you and put you in a chair, tying you to chair. Oh yes. Do you want to play a game? He asked, and summons a spider. The spider got bigger and bigger. It had a wolf face and antlers. The spider wolf wrapped you in his web as his prey. He spit in acid at you, and both the wolves evilly laughed at you while you winced in pain. Okay, did it
By
very
the way,
briefly.
the spider wolf's also
very
bipedal.
briefly.
Are you telling me that Cobalt and Xavier are teaming up?
Oh, well, of
That's
course.
terrifying, Awesome Wolf. I need a
So-
part 3. Part 3.
By the way,
Right.
guys,
So-
that's probably all you're gonna get from that.
Hashtag.
That laugh.
Probably.
Hashtag just made a request
Ooh. Candy?
for a
They want
pinky
candy.
voice.
You know
Oh
who
my
would be great
God.
in the stream right now, like that we're reading this? It would be Edward James.
I haven't spoken
what
to
would
him in a
be
long time.
what would be the pinky
It
voices?
has been it's been a hot minute since I've done Pinky in the Brain, but let's see if I can do it.
Pinky's the
Perhaps.
dumb one, right?
Okay.
Pinky's
Hashtag they asked. Yeah, Pinky in the Brain.
Jay Brian,
Gee,
what
Brian,
would you do
what you want to do
tonight?
tonight?
Holy crap, that's good.
Wow!
Okay, let me see. I'm actually gonna have to search this
Same thing
up.
we do every night, Pinky. Try
Try
to
to
take over the world.
world.
You know, my husband met him. The guy who does Pinky.
Oh,
Met
Ron
Rob
Paulson?
Paulson?
Yep.
Oh wait, I just realized. No, I can't. Guys, I can't listen to it because if I listen to it,
I'm so jealous.
if I listen to it, it's gonna appear on the stream, and then I'm gonna get copyrighted. So I can't even listen to it. No.
Are we talking about copyrights? Meh!
No.
Hey everybody, I'm SpongeBob. Meh!
Yeah,
Oh,
Rob
God.
Paulson. I love Rob Paulson.
But yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, I can't do a voice that I'm not very
In
good
more
at
recent
impressions in the
years,
first
he was
place.
Carl Weezer.
I remember Carl Weezer.
Like as everyone here can attest, I'm not very good at impressions. So
Yep, and Wacko.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti,
So
Jamaica, Peru.
I actually
United
saw
States,
seriously
Mexico,
doing that
Mexico,
song right
Mexico.
Oh my god. I saw a tweet about that the other day. Someone was just like, whenever you tell someone that you're a voice actor, and they respond with like, ooh, do SpongeBob. And then it was like a picture underneath it of someone looking really irritated. And I was
Yes.
and then all the comments were like, voice actors are not impressionists. Not, like
That
normalize
is very
it.
true.
They're different.
Like,
Yes,
actors
we
are
are
different
not
from impressionists.
impressionists. Jesus.
like
You know,
Like
Anybody
here's
here
the
watch
thing
The
with
Big Bang
impressions too.
Theory?
It's like
Yes, I
If-
do.
So that episode where they're playing Dungeons and Dragons and they're asking Howard to just do voice
Oh
after
yeah,
voice
and
after
it's
voice.
Christopher Walken.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm just like, dude, that's what it's like to be a voice actor around friends.
You know that's what his job was before he worked on as an actor, right? He was an
Yeah, he
impressionist.
was an impressionist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to do I really like to do voices, but like doing impressions, it's like unless I actually like am familiar with it, because there are some like impressions I can do, but like they're only ones that like are like very distinct voices that are within my range.
Most people will find whenever I voice act or did a long time ago, I usually just use my own voice to voice act, really. There's only one series I can think of, which was in Origins, where I actually went with something a little bit different. And I went with this voice, boy.
I don't
to
think
implement, like an abusive father.
I don't think I've ever actually used my own voice.
Or to me, I had
To
to
voice
because I was
something.
I felt like I'm really bad at doing voices, honestly, so I just rely on my own voice.
Because I'm trying to think. No, I have. Because when people ask me to do like a really normal voice, I'm like, okay, I'll just use my own voice then, because I have the standard American dialect with a bit of Southern mixed in. So here you go, have it, have this me,
Yeah.
have me. Because like, even when I do narrations, what I do is when I do like normal narrations, I clear my voice a bit and lower it just a tad. So let me just read, since this is on here. I'll just read this in that kind of voice. You woke up from being dizzy and struggled in the van because you were tied up. Like that's how I read. That's how I narrate. Like when I'm reading normally, because all I do, clear my voice a bit, make it slightly deeper, and that's my reading voice. So it's not quite my normal voice.
Kind of
Yeah,
usually
whenever
alter my voice just very slightly, but let's face it, a lot of times I get casted like as moms, so I kind of make my voice kind of sound like, I guess, more mature than like what it kind of is. Like I take my voice more seriously, I think. Is
We
kind
got a
of what
part
I'm saying.
3.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Part 3.
Yeah, I kind of voice many different types of characters. I think there's been a good variety, but
All the
within
stuff
the
I've
same
been
range,
casted either
obviously.
got canceled or I just didn't get casted. So it's like, I'm a voice actor, yeah, but I'm hardly in anything.
I'm either a villain or a
Same.
mom, so there you go.
I am
Usually, Sky is different.
always a dad.
So yeah, I'm just like looking at pet peeves. Is like, whatever you do not
Wait,
cancel
Stu-
the project.
Stu's
That's the
a
only
dad?
thing I have.
wait, Stu's a dad?
I'm like, okay, so like mine is Stu. I always do some kind of dad character. And, like, I don't know. So like whenever like my regular acting voice is just a little slight bit deeper than my regular speaking voice.
I don't actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I've ever voiced a dad before.
Well, Ghost has voiced Ebony in 12, and he's a dad to this girl named Daisy.
Yeah.
I mean, when I read
Daisy
Remonster,
is
he was.
I love Daisy, by the way.
And when I read
Adorable.
Remonster, I technically did it in his voice, because like a lot of people were telling me, I now hear his voice in your voice because like I was narrating it so much that they got used to me reading it. But I don't know if that really counts as voice acting a character. That was more like narration. But yeah, so I have played old people and young people and
Oh yes,
in the
I
middle.
voiced an elder. Oh, and I did a Southern Belle Fox Anthro.
yeah, like
As well.
one of the easy voices I like to do. It's like just kind of a cool one to do is to kind of it's let me see if I can do it. Oh yes, about here. Well, it's kind of a more older English gentleman of sorts. Just a little bit gravelly, but still the more refined nature to it, I suppose. But as an English person, you probably think it sounds terrible, but yes, it's one that I like to do.
I really kind of like to, stretch my words out and raise my pitch just so it kind of sounds like I'm going mad and I just want to freaking tear someone apart.
Yeah, there's a way to
Oh my God.
make a completely normal sounding voice sound like kind of sound monstrous, kind of sound like really bad, and it's just like what you do is you talk normally, you speak in a normal tone, like a normal voice and everything, but you slow the tone down, and you make it sound like really creepy. So you're like, right, of course, I would never hurt you. I wouldn't dream of it. Of course, you can't live without me, right?
There's
Of course
nothing.
not. And it's like the
me.
voice,
That was Tyler from Texas doing that crazy voice earlier.
like the voice sounds
my God.
innocent, but what are they saying?
No, I was just rating. Oop, Ghost going crazy, or is that Takashi? I'm like, that was me. Texas. See, this is what happens when you try to voice act. You get casted, at least back then, and then nothing gets published. It's like one of the most
Yeah.
frustrating
Oh,
things
man.
ever.
Yeah, I
It
understand
was
that.
somebody else.
I understand that. Yeah, and also most of the things I voiced in were like parody series. I voiced in a few other original projects, but definitely the best original project I voiced in was The Surge.
Ghost from Texas. Well, he was from Texas.
Still am, even though I freaking live in New Mexico now, and I'm sad about that. But it's okay. It's
So
no big deal.
Let me.
You could be in Kansas, and Kansas is just boring. No offense to people living in Kansas.
Should I read Awesome Wolf's part 3 of his story for Candy Wolf?
Yeah, go for it.
There you go.
We were waiting.
The Spider Wolf carried you and put you against the wall. With his gooey, sticky webs spraying his acid, he crawled on you, and his mouth, his mandibles sprouted from his face, and he bites you. Join Watercoat or suffer, he said while gnawing on your face, and your skin was burning from acid. You nodded no, and he bit your face off. The brown wolf lit a match and burned your body. They both laughed evilly, and who will be our next victim? The end.
Question mark.
Delightful. How
It's the ending I've always wanted.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, if you don't drink your water, then well, whoops-a-doodle, you would get kidnapped.
Yeah, and if you do that voice without drinking water, then you'll just kill yourself.
Right, good luck
Oh
with that.
God, no, not just kill yourself. You just like you can't control your hands anymore. You see a gun and your hands like reach for it. And you're like, no, don't do it.
Because like
Like,
that
you can't
voice
control it.
is so like it like grates your throat. Oh man.
Phrasing.
Like I said, the easiest way to I think the easiest voice is actually an English accent. It's so soft on the throat. And by English accent I mean like the proper kind, like the I don't even know what to call it, the what do they call it?
Not
Posh.
the Cockney, there's not
The
the
Queen's
Cockney, folks. The ones that
Like
don't
the
speak
posh,
right
the posh kind of
Cockney.
English, like the yes, I am a gentleman
talking about
of
the
the
Queen's
highest standard. I do not associate with poor people. You see, poor people smell weird, and yes, I don't wish to be near them. Take the bus, sir. I dare say so. I would never take the bus. That's why I have a chauffeur.
Ah,
Sound like
oh,
Alfred.
No. Mad Libs is how we ended up with dirty friends.
Let's do
Oh.
another Mad Libs because that was so much fun. Like we all killed each other with the laughing, and we've had a lot of spoopy stuff, so laughter is good.
Yes, the relaxed
Relaxed formal
formal
English.
Yes, I suppose that's what you would call it.
You know something funny? I can't do a Cockney accent. If I try and do a Cockney accent, I sound Australian.
With
Oh,
the,
you sound like you're fucking Australia, do you? You sound like a goddamn kind
Oh,
of fucking
sir.
thing, eh?
So I'm sorry. I can't afford dinner.
You take the damn thing off. It's not like it's that big a deal, eh? You
So-
take it. You just go down and off there.
Well,
That was pretty good.
why don't you just pull over?
Yes, because
we want to have a little bit of an
just stick
accident,
it
will
through my
we?
nose. I'll just poke it up through, and it sounds like it's very lazy. It's kind of like how the southern people down here, we don't like to use certain things. We just kind of cut our words short.
Yeah, would you like to be a little lighter in your pockets? or a little bit lighter in your
You
veins?
light in your pocket. You just stop that now.
All right. How about you just hand it right over? All right. We won't have any issue if you do that.
The most
Now you
passive
guys need to
aggressive thing.
learn some of the Cockney slang.
Blimey.
You
What
guys
time
would-
you like
Oh my
to
gosh,
wake up
that'd
in
be
the
too
morning?
funny.
Blimey. Bloody hell. I don't know. I remember watching a video
Like
on this
apples
slang, but I
and
can't remember
pears
it.
and like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the first Cockney accent I could do though was the, oh sir, I'm sorry, I can't afford food, sir. My parents, I don't have any parents, sir.
Please, sir, can I have some more? Kind of
Food.
thing.
You don't have any
Glorious
parents. That
food.
sounds like a personal problem to me.
But sir, if you don't give me some food,
There's no buts.
I'll
And your butt's about
I'll
to
have
be
to
dead if
murder
you
your
don't
entire
leave.
family,
Now
sir.
go.
If you don't give me food, I'll have to murder your entire family, sir. I wouldn't want to have to do that, now would I?
They took everything I ever had. They took everything I ever had and threw it down the drain, and now I'm just a.
If you don't give me if you don't give me food, sir,
Ferrari.
I'll make you into an orphan as well. Oh man, it's like
Oh dear.
what's your threat? I'll make you an orphan.
Hello?
Wow,
Oh, man.
American people really have a low sort of
I got my
opinion.
mic back. Got my
Hello,
mic back. I've been
Oh.
out for like a few minutes. I was like, are we going to do Mad Libs or?
Yeah,
yeah, let's do more Mad Libs because those are fun. You
Because I
guys
was
good?
like, oh, I guess nobody wants to do Mad Libs.
So
Those are fun, but I've actually got to disappear for maybe like 5 minutes, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
Roger.
Okay.
But yeah, then
We'll
so,
Yeah.
so
I love
chat
the
some more nonsense.
I love the accent. I love the accent, by the way.
If you make one of those Mad Lib stories, like it'll be even better because I'm not like hearing what words you guys give him. So really,
All right.
oh
so
dear, oh dear.
okay, I'll be back in a minute.
But yeah,
Okay.
well, he's like,
All right, so Sky, that picture you just posted, like, well, not just posted. You posted it like 2 hours ago. It looks really good.
Thank you.
ooh,
I
Yeah, it
was
looks
just
awesome.
like sketching it, and
Huh.
then I was like, I gotta color it in. I was like, I'm just gonna kind of like finish it off, and I was like, oh, it actually turned out pretty cool.
hey, ha-
It's
Emperor.
jelly, by the way. It's not blood. It's not what you think.
oh dear,
Emperor, I need a noun.
oh.
They
Wait, one
told
moment.
me
I'll give you
that
down
if I
just one moment.
disconnected from
So-
my rail, I would die.
Happy Texans, you need to share your cake with us. Okay, but no,
You're
a
finally
noun.
eating the cake? Get on my level, dude. I ate my Halloween candy like 2 hours ago.
A noun. So let me see. Human.
Human? Okay.
Human.
Okay, ghost. I need a noun from you too.
A noun?
Yes.
Bear.
Bear? Okay.
Bear.
Sky, I need a noun.
Frog.
Frog. Okay. I'll go ahead and do the next one since TK is out for a moment. Occupation. Oh, what will be a fun occupation?
I've got one, but I don't think you guys want to hear it.
I already got it. Pooper scooper.
Oh, is that really an occupation?
I'm making it an occupation now.
Hell yeah.
Emperor, I need a verb.
Okay. Steal. No,
Okay, steal.
no, wait. Appropriate.
Appropriate.
That's not a verb.
Yes,
Is
it
it?
is.
Yeah, it is.
Appropriate?
Yeah, because you're appropriating something. Means to take.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
You are a teacher. Appropriate. Okay. Ghost, I need a place.
A place? Kansas.
Okay. I misspelled Kansas. There we go. Sky, I need a verb ending in ED.
Freaked.
Freaked. Okay. And then my turn. Noun. What should I do as a noun? Soda bottle. Hyper Takashi, I need a verb ending in ing.
Swimming.
Swimming? Okay.
Crumping.
Okay, Ghost, what's your plural noun?
What's my plural noun?
Uh-huh.
Pancakes.
Pancakes. Gotcha. I had pancakes this morning, actually. Really good.
I had waffle. I had a waffle.
To tell you the truth, waffles are better.
Yeah, waffles are way better than pancakes. I had Waffle House.
I went to this little restaurant called the Omelet Tree, and I love the Omelet Tree. So, Sky, what noun would you like?
You invited us.
I gotta go with syrup. So.
Syrup.
Hell yeah.
You guys are making me hungry.
Now you're making Mad Libs make more sense, and that's not fun. But
Okay, nitroglycerin.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
No,
Nitroglycerin.
I'm changing it to nitroglycerin.
What?
Nitroglycerin.
That's not good. It's nitroglycerin.
I'm gonna misspell.
Don't move
glycerin
and
because
don't
I'm not a
breathe.
scientist.
Don't do anything except pray, maybe.
All right, and I got the last one. I got to do an emotion, and this
Ooh.
emotion I'm gonna do giddy.
Ooh.
Going a little British there, giddy.
Giddy.
Oh. So.
Okay, and I'm gonna wait until TK comes back to read it.
Oh dear. Post in the scary story chats. That way we can all read it. It will be our story. Communist meme inserted.
All right, if that's what you guys want.
Do you guys know that meme, like, where they go like, "This is my whatever," and they go like, "No, our whatever.
This is my swamp.
This is our swamp."
Did you say to put it in scary stories?
No, general.
Oh, general. Okay.
Which, by the way, I feel like I should give a disclaimer. I'm not a communist, by the way. Just wanted to put that out there in case anyone was worried.
One of my favorite communist memes involved Lazy Town, and Robbie Rotten was like getting ice cream, and he was like, "What do I owe ya?" And the guy's like, "Nothing. It's free. Free." Oh, and then like the Soviet Union national anthem starts playing. I thought it was funny. But yeah, anyway, it is posted on the general story, so when TK comes back, we go over there.
Okay, so while we're waiting for that, perhaps I should go ahead and read the fourth
Oh,
part.
man.
Oh
I
boy.
have a better idea. We need TK to read it.
Yes.
Yes.
TK has to read it.
So wait, I think actually I should probably wait to read the story because I know TK really likes the Cobalt one, so I should probably wait for her to get back to read that one. So in the meantime, I was actually thinking about saying this earlier, but like when it comes to voices, like what one voice I really like to do is kind of like do like the officers or the soldier type roles, and I think I do a fairly good job at it, but I've never actually been in one of those roles before. I think beyond like being like a guard or something.
Well, I was. I was in one of the. Oh my gosh! It was like the Halo kind of animation ones. I was in one of those, and I was one of
A
the
red
lead
versus blue?
commanders. No.
If you were in Red versus Blue, I would lose my shit.
Hang on. I need to. Oh no! I never mind. Here, let me find out what I was in. It was a while ago, so.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh man, yeah, because like when I do the voices for those kind of characters, there's like a wide range you can do because you can go from just normal voice to just being very clear and being very authoritative in your way of speaking. I like to do like and then for the
I
old.
was in a Black Plasma Studio Machinima movie.
Oh, okay, pretty cool.
That was a while ago.
You want to post? You can post a link in the comments if you want to show for it.
Oh, it's
In the chat.
it's kind of like a 3-part kind of one, and
I
I'm not in
gotcha.
all of it, of course.
Gotta share this image because
If you're not in all of it, what's the point? No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back in 2015, so that was 5 years ago.
Oh, 2015.
Holy wow.
Oh man.
I was in a very
Actually,
famous
let me
TV show.
Let me see if we can.
There's the one that I was in more of. That's in 2016, so.
Oh man. Actually, we could even do like one stream. We could actually do like a thing where we just watch like and react to like old videos we're in or something like that.
Oh no. No.
I still have one that I don't like. I think the Russian accent I did in it wasn't very good, but like it sounded Russian, but it didn't sound authentic Russian. You know, like the stereotypical accent. It didn't have enough of the inflammations. I don't think it was nasally enough, and he didn't sound like he was invested in things. He sounded very blunt on everything, which, if you talk to real Russian, they don't always sound blunt. It's not true. It's not case. So it's just the way it is. But yeah, I've gone through a lot of phases with accents, like going different ways. Like, should it sound more? Should it sound less? Should it be this way, that way? There's all kinds of different ways to do accents. There's not just one way to do an accent.
Come on, TK, come back. I want you to read this so bad. There's people already commenting on Discord, and it's like, what the hell is this? So people kind of think I'm like losing my mind or something. But no, I think you'll like this as well. I will say this, it is not nearly as NSFW.
Right.
That's good. That is good. At least we don't have.
Yeah, we
characters
don't
being
need any
destroyed.
more dirty friends over here.
Dirty friends. Is that like Dirty Dan? Dirty Dan.
Cyril?
Who you calling Pinhead?
Cyril from Archer, or
Oh.
Cyril from something else?
So we have another story from Kane here. Says this never happened, just a story. All right, here we go. All right, so I haven't done one of this kind of accent yet, so I might as well give it a try.
No, I'm Dirty Dan.
All right, Dirty Dan. All right, Pinhead Larry, I understand, but let me go ahead and give this a try. here.
Pinhead?
I traveled in the woods alone. Nothing but darkness.
I gotta get some water.
It was cold and freezing. Moonlight showing between the trees. Leaves crunched, owls hooting. These creatures never left you alone. They stayed in a certain distance. You just ran and ran and ran. You never stopped until you found a cave. You went in it, and you can hear this creature coming closer. The howl, deadly but faint. I smell your fears, human, it yowled. Shelby stood there, trying not to make a sound. And by the way, they put there as in the ownership, not the there as in the place. I just wanted to clarify that, right quick.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, friend.
I had to get some water because I could hear the spider wolf around the corner, so I had to get some water quick.
Ah, very good, Borat. So, yeah, this is my normal talking voice, believe me. What was that, Ghost?
Ghost, I think, is playing some guitar.
Oh,
Yeah, he's jamming.
doing a concert. Oh, by the way, should I sing again like I did in the past? Should I break some people's
Let's
eardrums?
go.
Should I break
Tell
some
you
people's
what.
eardrums?
If you want to sing, I'll play y'all something. I'll play y'all something to sing along with.
All right, let's do it. And just prepare your
Everybody
eardrums to be
knows
broken.
this one. Y'all ready? We're
All
about
right.
to get some Green Day up in here.
Let's go. I walk a lonely road. I've been.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I. Come on.
That I have
Everybody
ever
knows it.
known.
No, I don't.
You don't know it?
Well, I kind of do, but kind of don't.
Okay,
Okay, guys, I'm back and I'm terrified. What was the story?
Welcome, Ryu.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi.
So,
All right. First off, TK.
Maybe.
We did the Mad Lib. We haven't read it yet because we want you to read it.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
fine.
Yes.
It will be great. I posted it in the general stories tab.
So how do I hang on? How do I read it?
It's
Just read it.
in
it's in the
stories.
general stories.
Yeah, just read it as your voice. Doesn't matter. And she muted.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can find it. The general stories.
It's towards the very bottom.
Okay. General stories, all the way at the bottom.
Alright, guys, clap your hands together for the most talented voice actress in all of history.
Wait, which one is it? Is it just the paragraph from Tyler from Texas?
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Am I going to be embarrassed reading this?
No.
Of course not.
No.
Are you gonna make me read something bad?
No, it's not bad.
It's not
No.
bad, I promise.
I
You can
haven't,
trust
I
me.
haven't read it yet, so I don't know.
There's no Stu. There's no any other characters from The Search or
If-
Wolf Song.
It
It's
makes me feel uncomfortable at any point with Stu being the victim of pedophilia.
It's not
No.
Stu is not in the
Dirty
story. I
friendship.
promise you. If,
Okay. All right, here
There
we
are
go.
no dirty friendships.
Indeed.
Okay.
Okay.
Shh, quiet.
Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. My puppy's crying.
Uh-oh, puppy.
Uh-oh.
Puppy! Not a puppy.
Oh, Allie.
It's okay,
Poor baby.
You're okay, baby. Okay, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It was during the Battle of Human. I'm already upset. Okay. It was during the Battle of Human when I was running through a bear when a frog went off right next to my platoon. Our pooper scooper yelled for us to appropriate to the nearest Kansas we could find. When we got to the Kansas, we freaked to start a fire. As we were starting the fire, the enemy saw the soda bottle from the fire and started swimming pancakes at us. Done it. We all quickly ducked behind the what is this?
Nitroglycerin.
Nitroglycerin.
We all quickly ducked behind the nitroglycerin at the Kansas and returned fire. We quickly eliminated the enemy and were giddy that we had won the battle.
At the Kansas,
let's
at the
go.
Kansas. At the
Swimming
Kansas.
pancakes? What do you guys
Yeah.
do?
That was a bet. Somebody immediately responded in Discord, swimming pancakes.
Right?
I don't
Oh, man.
understand.
That could be a name of a band, Swimming
Doing
Pancakes.
pancakes.
That was
Oh,
less
man.
Swimming
uncomfortable
pancakes.
than the first one, I'll give it that.
Okay.
I mean, the Battle of Human.
I
mean,
think
and the
I
Pooper
think
Scooper.
each of us should
Yeah.
read this in a different style. So I think I'll go next.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do
Alright.
another one.
It was during the Battle of Human, when I was running through a bear when a frog went off right next to my platoon. Our pooper scooper yelled for us to appropriate to the nearest Kansas we could find. When we got to the Kansas, we freaked to start a fire. As we were starting the fire, the enemy saw the soda bottle. Fuck, people keep lowering and raising it. I can barely read it because it keeps going up and down from the fire and started swimming pancakes at us. We all quickly ducked behind the nitroglycerin at the Kansas and returned fire. We quickly eliminated the enemy and were giddy that we had won the battle. Oh.
Okay. I also see pirate voice. Let me try my pirate voice.
Do it.
It was during the Battle of Human when I was running through a bear when a frog went off right in my platoon. Our pooper scooper yelled for us to appropriate the nearest Kansas we could find. Yarr. When we got to the Kansas, we freaked to start a fire. As we were starting the fire, the enemy saw the soda bottle from the fire and started swimming pancakes at us. Yarr. We all quickly ducked behind the nitroglycerin at the Kansas and returned fire. We quickly eliminated the enemy and were giddy that we have won the Battle of the Seven Seas. Yarr.
Or that
Wow.
be a good pirate voice, my friend.
Yeah, I can kind of do a Mr. Krabs.
Let us make them walk the plank. If they be mutant, then it be time
If you
to
can
make
find that pirate,
Oi,
Let's do
perhaps.
another Mad Lib with TK, because
let's do the pirate.
Okay.
We've got to take the
Is TK, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I just
You mean this voice?
It's time for you to walk the plank, heretic.
okay. I'm looking through all these here. I'm trying to. Okay, I got to do this one. Perfect. All right. Let's see here. I guess we'll start from the top again. Emperor Takashi, I need a fruit.
Aye, well, of course, if it's to be on a pirate ship, it must be an orange.
Orange? Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be
To
good.
prevent the scurvy.
Okay, I think Sky might know what's going on. Okay, Ghost, I need a noun.
A noun? Let's see.
Whiskey.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Whiskey.
He said whiskey.
Oh, whiskey, okay.
Could you not hear him, lad?
I heard it this time. Sky, I need a name.
Tyler.
All right.
Oh, Tyler.
I get to be in this one. TK, I need an adjective.
Ugly.
Okay. Oh, this is good. I'm ugly? Maybe?
Oh, wait. It's describing you.
I'm ugly
no,
and
no,
I'm
no, no, no,
proud.
Wait, I'll change it.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No.
What?
It's too late to change. You can't
I
change
can-
your
No,
life.
we'll
Change
keep,
it to
I'm
wet.
sorry. I'm keeping ugly because I
Wait,
think it's funnier.
I think it's funnier that you change it to wet.
Oh no.
Oh
Okay,
no.
let's take a vote.
Okay, I did
Alright,
not realize
I'll-
that the Tyler was wet.
Jesus Christ. We're keeping ugly.
Oh,
Right.
well,
Gross.
Like you just went swimming.
it's rather hard to hold a pirate accent this entire time, but I want
Okay,
to give
hold
it
on,
a
hold
try.
on.
I never
Alright,
called
let's
you
make a
ugly.
compromise. Let's make a compromise. Okay, the
Okay.
adjective would be wet and ugly.
Aye, Tyler was ugly and wet.
Okay, Emperor Takashi, I need a color. Give me a color.
Aye, well, if we're talking about being a pirate on the open ocean, of course you have to be blue.
Blue? Okay. Ghost, I need an adjective.
Wet.
Aye, what's
Let's use
the...
another word. We don't want to make it
Moist.
Wait, I like it.
Yes,
Oh,
moist. Hey,
moist.
Tyler
Okay.
Tyler was also moist, by the way. He's very moist.
Did you know that is like a woman's worst word to hear?
Yeah, you don't want to hear that.
When
ever.
whenever I say it at work, one of my coworkers really hates the word moist and raw, and she's like, just no, stop.
You know, I'm very... Okay, so I'm very glad Emery Chu clarified what they were saying there, because at first I thought they were saying some bad things about my friend Tyler here. I'll have you
Okay.
know, he's very dry.
It's kind of funny because there was a point in my life where I couldn't stop giggling at the term "don't be a wet blanket" because I can't stop picturing a literal wet blanket being thrown or something.
I like how Ryu's comment is just him putting moist.
Oh god. Sky, it's your turn. I need an adjective.
Tiny.
Okay, and TK, I need a noun.
How about? I'm thinking. Hang on. How about lips?
Mm-hmm.
Oh Jesus.
Emperor
I
Takashi.
saw lips in the live chat. I'm like, that looks good. That'll work.
Emperor Takashi. What about a verb? I need a verb.
Verb. Let me see here. Okay, so we're talking about ugly, moist, and all that stuff, so...
There's also tiny and lips.
Okay. Sailing, of course. It's got to be sailing, because we're talking about pirates.
Oh my god, this is going to be a hilarious Mad Libs. Ghost, I need a verb from you now.
A verb?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. A verb. How about the word lapped?
Lapped?
Lapped.
Okay. Sky, I need a noun.
A baseball bat.
Baseball bat. Okay. TK, I need a verb.
Lick.
Lick. Okay. And I'll pick the last one. It's going to be an animal, and I'm going to put...
God.
I'm going to put, I'm trying to think of something ridiculous.
Giraffe. Just kidding. Ignore me.
No copy.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna put kangaroo.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So,
Before I post this, I just want to say one thing, and you guys are probably gonna die laughing. It's related to Mad Libs. Are you ready, kids?
Aye, Captain.
Should
I can hear you. It's been posted.
Gosh.
Go to it.
I'm like terrified.
Or I could do it myself, actually.
Who's playing the guitar? It's beautiful.
Oh
Ghost.
God! What have we done?
What are we done?
Wait,
No.
who's reading this one?
Oh, I'll read it.
I will do this. I will do the honors.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, who lives in an orange under the whiskey? Tyler Squarepants, wet and ugly and blue and moist is he. If tiny lips be something you say, if tiny lips be something you sealing,
Tyler Squarepants.
then lapped on the baseball bat and licked like a kangaroo.
Oh, what?
Ready?
Tyler Squarepants. Tyler Squarepants.
Oh dear Lord!
Kill
I
me.
can't stand you guys.
Okay.
Why?
Who lived in the orange under the whiskey? Tyler Squarepants. Wet and ugly and blue and moist is he. If Tony lips be something you're sailing, Tyler Squarepants. The left on the baseball bat it looked like a kangaroo. Ready? Tyler Squarepants, Tyler Squarepants, Tyler Squarepants, Tyler Squarepants. Oh my god. My apartment neighbors are going to kill me.
Yeah.
Oh,
That one was really
howdy,
good.
Shiloh. Howdy.
I did not suspect that for a second, but that
Neither
was
did I.
pirate.
But...
Emperor being a pirate this whole time is like, oh my god, this is too perfect, so I had to pick this one.
Oh, who lives
I can't believe
in
you guys
an
made me
orange?
blue, ugly, wet, and moist.
and very, very moist.
Okay, we need at least.
Well, you do live under the whiskey, so.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this time, guys, we'll do a dry reading of it instead of doing it as singing. Here we go.
Dry reading. Okay.
Oh,
All right. Let me.
Who lives in
I'll
an
prove
orange?
That's not a song.
under the whiskey, Tyler Squarepants,
I'm probably.
wet and ugly,
I'm probably
blue
very
and
drunk.
moist is he.
no mercy was shown that day.
Tyler, aye, Tyler Squarepants. If tiny lips be something you sailin', Tyler Squarepants. Then laughed on the baseball bat and licked like a kangaroo. Tyler Squarepants. Ready? Tyler Squarepants. Tyler Squarepants. Tyler Squarepants.
That was so ominous.
I've an evil pirate.
All right. I found.
Why
another one.
couldn't the 11-year-old go see the pirate movie? Because it was rated R.
Back to you. Yeah, you probably should sleep. This is kind of late for you.
Squidward.
Oh
Stupid
man.
joke. Stupid joke.
Okay, I got another one pulled up right here. I think. Okay, it's not a song, I promise. So.
But I must say, doing a pirate accent is quite fun. Don't you agree, laddies?
Well, this could be fun in a pirate
I'm
accent.
not quite-
So.
If I was drunk and rum, I could do a fucking awesome pirate accent.
Oi. Pretty
Yeah.
But I've
much.
got no
You
rum
sound like you're from North England.
Yeah, the pirate accents I
let's do
created
this.
were from Pirates of the Caribbean. That's what I based it off of.
Oh, we're from
I
Norfolk.
see, I feel a change in the wind, says I.
Hey,
Oi.
Emperor, can I get a verb?
A verb, you say?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Fuck.
Okay.
That's a verb.
No, just kidding. We don't have to do that.
What if we wanted to?
Hard.
Fine.
I mean, we can if you want.
Fine. We can PG it. Fluff.
Frick. Fluff. Okay.
Fluff.
Oh God.
Wow.
Fluff? Jesus.
That's wait. I don't think fluff is a verb. Fluff is a.
Yeah, you can fluff
Yeah.
a pillow.
Love
Yeah.
something. Like you're fluffing something.
Have y'all
Yeah.
never heard of fluffing a
you're right.
pillow?
All
Okay,
right,
fine,
all right.
fine. If
I'm
you guys
thinking
really
of
want to change it, we
fluffy.
can. Okay, fine. How about
Right, it's
swing? Swing.
Swing, okay.
Swing.
All right, and I concede. Yes, fluff is a verb. I was thinking of fluffy as an adjective.
Or
So-
like fluff as being a noun.
Okay, ghost.
As
Speaking
in,
of
like,
which,
a-
I need a noun.
I need a noun. Water.
Oh,
Alright,
very
water.
nice choice.
Okay, sky. I need an
Nice choice.
adjective.
Glistening.
Oh,
Glistening.
Jesus.
How do you spell glistening?
Glistening.
Yeah.
Google check it. Google check it. Just type it in Google, and then it will tell you the correct way to spell it.
Well, I was hoping you guys would do it for me, but I guess
As long as you're vaguely accurate, it's fine.
glisten. There's a freaking T. That's
Glistening.
what
Yeah.
threw me off. Because I'm thinking of gliss like bliss, and that's not right. Okay, TK. I need a government position.
Ooh.
Ooh. How about a politician?
Just a politician?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just put politician. Okay, Emperor Takashi, I need a holiday.
A holiday. Halloween.
All right. we finally came full circle back to Halloween. Ghost, I need a occupation, plural.
An occupation, it's plural?
Uh-huh.
Man. So we got to keep it PG, huh? I was going to say prostitutes.
Nah, dude, it's fine. This is my stream. You can do it. It can be R. That's
All right,
fine.
prostitutes.
Prostitutes it is.
Oh my god.
Prostitute.
I mean, as
Make
long as
sure I
everyone else here is
spelled
good
that
with it.
right.
It's a good sign that he doesn't know how to spell that, right?
Maybe. Oh yeah, let me double check. Ryu, I don't know if I've been pronouncing it. Is it pronounced Sam Hain? How do you actually pronounce it?
Wait, champagne?
No, the original.
Champagne.
No, the original Halloween, or is it like? Is it pronounced with an sh sound or like? Because it looks like Sam Hain, but I know that's probably not how it's actually pronounced.
Yeah, it's like
When this one is done, should we run it through Google? Like make Google read it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's how Ryu
Okay.
pronounces it too. Okay, we're good.
And I won't share it on Discord. I'll just PM it to TK, and she could put it on Google.
Do you want me
Oh
to?
no! I got. I'm sorry. I got PM to Emperor because he's the one that's hosting it.
Yeah.
I forgot. Anyway, Sky. I need a verb.
I'm torn between being like considering the last word. I'm trying to think. Depressed.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, this is
That's
gonna
a
be really,
good one.
really interesting. TK, you got another interesting one. Type of crime.
Oh.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Oh, there you go.
There's been a murder. There's been
Yeah.
a murder.
Why?
There's been a murder.
Larceny.
Why do I keep getting these weird? Hang on. Let me look up a list.
But yeah, if there's been a murder, you gotta say in that accent, right? There's been a murder.
I was going to say, make it. I mean, I don't know if you're like really uncomfortable or something, but it's like, why don't you make it simple, like loitering or something?
Well, I'm thinking more like arson.
You want
All right.
arson?
Pretty heavy.
Either that or domestic abuse. I'm not
Ooh.
sure. Whichever one fits
Ooh,
in better.
can you do both? Can you say arson
The
and
murder.
Yeah,
domestic
arson.
abuse?
Okay,
And
domestic
domestic
abuse by fire.
Murder. Arson.
Okay.
Rape.
Oh my god.
Holy,
That sounds so messed. That's like
holy
something grown
shit! They
men
just
would do
burn
or
their
something.
kids to death. How could they
Oh,
do such
God.
a thing?
Emperor Takashi, I need a verb.
Oi, well, of course, since we're talking about arson here, let's put no, never mind. Let's do something a little unrelated here. All right, so let's think about it. We got a politician. We've got arson and child abuse. We have swinging. We have prostitutes. Oh yes, of course, and we need a good verb. So Let us just say, shooting.
Shooting?
Shooting. Yes, shooting.
So
Ooh.
shot.
Okay, I'll make it, instead of shooting, I'll just put shooting. With like an apostrophe between
So
T
be
and E.
shot.
Yeah,
You want shot.
So be
Okay,
shot.
yeah.
they shot someone, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
that
we'll
would
do
be
shot.
verb.
Just keep it
Oi.
easy. Ghost. Give me an adjective.
An adjective.
Man, I had such a good
Flimsy.
Frenzy?
one. Ooh.
Flimsy.
Oh,
Flimsy.
flimsy.
Flimsy. Why
I
not?
was like praying to get an adjective this whole time because I have such a good one, but I guess I'll wait.
Alright, Ashley, I'll see
I
you
mean,
in a little
honestly,
bit.
if we
Oh,
can just
okay, that's how you
substitute your
spell
adjective for mine.
I don't know if my dyslexia is kicking in or something, but I'm having a hard time spelling flimsy. Sky, noun, please.
Glitter.
Glitter. Okay, I know how to spell glitter. All right, TK, you got
Please
the last
be an
one.
adjective. Please be an adjective. Please be an adjective.
It is a noun.
Damn it. Ugh. Water.
Ah, nice.
We already got water.
We can have double
Oh.
water.
Get
What?
wrecked.
Wow.
Whoa, hey,
Wow.
watch it,
Wow.
watch it.
Fine. We'll go the old route. We'll do ghost. How about that?
Ghost. Okay.
Eh.
I like that.
All right.
Wonder
Okay.
why.
Emperor, don't tell anyone what it is until you put it on Google. I'm gonna go ahead and PM you the method.
You got ghost. You're in trouble. Your sister's mad at you.
Wait,
What did I do?
You do
I don't
know,
know.
you do know if if I click your tab, right? It's gonna appear for everyone, right?
Here you go.
Like if I click it, it's gonna appear for everyone as soon as I click it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Shit. Okay, well, here it is.
This is why nobody likes
Shit.
you except for me and everyone else.
But wait a minute. Wait. I can read it.
Oh my
They don't
god,
have
your
to see it.
sister's hilarious.
They
Wait,
don't have to
wait,
see it. I can read it.
Dude, right? I freaking love her. She's awesome.
Oh my
Ghost.
God,
That's the exact same
you're
thing you said to me
good.
earlier. That's the exact same thing you said to me earlier when I when someone I forget exactly what happened. But I said something like, you said, yeah, well, the people that care about you, and I said, oh, so just myself, right? And then you're like, yeah, of course, no one likes you.
Oh my
If you guys are
God.
concerned about people
Except for
seeing it on
everybody
Discord
else.
and
Yeah,
such,
where do you
you want me
think I
just to
got
go
it
ahead and
from?
read it?
Yeah, just go.
He stole it
Okay,
from me.
alright. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so here we go.
Guys, you go to freaking
Oh
kill
wait,
me for the-
wait, your picture's on there. Your picture's up there. You might want to, unless you want that seen on. It's gonna be seen on there.
I was about to say I could read it.
Yeah.
Oh, too late.
Are you just gonna read
Sorry
it?
about that, Tyler.
That's alright. No,
It's
it was a little
honestly,
bit
it comes in so blurry that you can't really tell.
Because it's at 144.
Anyway. Alright,
You
guys.
would change your computers to 144, like for the stream, and you won't be able to see it.
Okay.
Oh my
so
gosh.
This is called, and guys, I'm so sorry. This is called the Ten Commandments.
Oh no!
No.
Wait. Post it in the general story so that way I can show it without showing you
Forgive
the
Yeah, I
me,
picture.
can't-
Father, for I
I
have
can't-
sinned.
Please
And
have
name of the
people read
Padre,
it, 'cause
Spiritu
it will be
Sancti.
hilarious.
Yeah, I think
Alright,
each of I think we should
alright.
take turns reading each commandment. That'd be a good idea. I think.
Okay, that's fine. I'll go ahead and post it.
Sure.
Alright, here we go.
Wait, where
There's the Ten Commandments right here.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, guys! I just realized if we would have kept it the original, it would have said, "You shall not fuck any other water."
Wow.
I mean,
Okay,
swing
there's,
is another. I mean, swing is another version of that.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, there's 5 of us, so that's 2 each.
No.
We start from the top. Emperor Takashi, you go first, and then
Oh my
we'll go
God.
Ghost and Sky, then TK, then me.
All right. You shall not swing any other water. Or do I sing?
Shall
Do I
not
do it?
make. Oh wait, so are we doing 2 each?
Yeah, do we do
No,
2 in a
or
row,
we-
or do we alternate? Like, do we go through?
I'm thinking Ghost would do number 1, then no, Emperor does number 1, Ghost does number 2, Sky does number 3, TK does number 4, then I do number 5, and then we do it again. Like
Okay,
that.
sounds
Oh,
good.
okay.
Got it.
That's what I
Alright.
thought.
Emperor, go ahead.
Okay, I'll read it again. You shall not swing any other water.
You shall not make a glistening image.
You shall not take the name of the politician in vain.
You shall not break the Halloween.
You shall not dishonor your prostitute.
Why is that a thing? This shouldn't be real life.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, number 9.
Honor
Oh,
them,
God.
damn it.
Okay. You shall not depressed.
You shall not commit domestic abuse by fire.
Oh my god. Any other kind of abuse is fine. Wow.
Thou shall not shut.
You shall not bear flimsy witness against thy glitter.
And lastly, you shall not convert thy neighbor's ghost.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh my
Covet the
god.
ghost. Alright.
My favorite one though is my favorite one by far is you shall not dishonor your prostitutes.
Right.
Guys, these are the rules we must live by from now on. Moving forward. These are our rules.
So guys,
my
remember,
God.
remember,
I wanna
always,
go
always,
black.
guys, remember to always honor your prostitutes, okay? Remember to
And
thank
don't
them.
break Halloween.
I'm gonna
Remember to-
die.
Don't break
Remember to
Halloween.
thank
I
them
think we
and
broke
tip them.
Halloween.
Oh my
Wow.
god,
We
always.
broke Halloween bad.
We're all going to hell.
Wow.
You
What does
shall
it- what
not
does it
dishonor
mean?
your prostitutes.
I'm confused by some of the rules. So what does it mean to not
Do
bear
not
flimsy
dishonor your
witness
prostitute.
against my glitter?
So I think it.
And
I
what
think-
does it mean, you shall not depress? Does that mean that I shouldn't be depressed?
Yes, it means you
Or
can't be
I
depressed.
shouldn't depress other people.
I think it means you should not be depressed.
No,
Do
you
not.
just shall not depress. Don't you?
I don't understand. I don't know if I should not be depressed or
Just don't do it.
Hey, it's easy. Just don't depress.
Okay. What about
And,
you shall not shot? Like, can we never take shots again, or do we just not shoot people?
I think it's an actual
Ooh.
shot, you know.
What
like,
if I need like a flu shot?
I don't take
Ooh.
shots anymore.
Oh my god,
I'm
that'll
not a
be
young man.
anti-vaxxer's dream.
Oh my god.
Good thing you call me happy.
Oh my
I'm
god,
so
You
confused.
shall not make a glistening
I'm dying.
image. Aww.
I'm dying.
Oh my gosh.
No
Yes.
glistening images. We gotta
And
get rid
don't
of
take the
those
politician's
Instagram
name in vain.
filters.
You shall not swing any other water.
Politician.
Oh, Ted Cruz,
Politician.
damn it.
Politician, damn it.
I'm still just
Thou
imagining
shalt
if
not take the name of the politician in vain.
They wrote this.
if we would have
Tell
kept
me.
these the original ones.
Obama, damn it.
Oh my goodness.
Trump, damn it. Oh, you stole my joke, Tyler.
I stole it like 15 seconds ago with Ted Cruz.
Oh.
You
Maybe
shall
I
not.
heard you.
So wait, it could have been any government officials. It could have been any government. So it could have been like, you shall not take the mailman's name in vain.
Oh my god.
Number 8 should have honestly been y'all. Number 8 should have been you shall not pass.
Yes.
Oh.
You
Okay.
shall
can you
not
imagine?
pass.
I'm so curious. What adjective did you want, or do you want to save it for the next Mad Lib?
Shall not pass.
Oh man.
I'm gonna do another one because these are so fun.
Wait, are you asking what my adjective was?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to. I was curious what it is, or do you want to save it for the next one?
It's totally up to Emperor. I'm not sure how long we were planning on going.
I mean, I can continue as long as you guys are up for it. I mean, I'm good.
I mean,
it's
I
a Saturday night.
probably need to hop in like the next 10 minutes or so, but I don't want
Yeah,
let's make it
same
quick.
here.
Okay.
Let's
Alright,
do
good.
one more and then call it a night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This is perfect. In order, you will get an adjective, TK.
Yes, thank you. I
Mm,
need to get this off my chest.
All right. So, Emperor Takashi, I need a noun.
I think these. I don't think this is considered PG-13 or over. I think it's all fine. I mean, these things. I
It's
mean,
fine.
they're
Yeah.
just
for it.
they're
Give
just
me a noun,
professions.
Any noun. I don't care. Give me a noun.
A noun.
Yes.
Let me see here. A noun. Noun. A tree.
Tree. Gotcha.
A tree.
Ghost.
I like
Give me a-
trees.
Ghost, give me a verb ending in ing.
A verb ending in ing. Screaming.
Okay, Sky, give me a noun.
Demonic beaver.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Demonic
TK.
what?
Beaver.
All right, TK. This is I need an occupation, but then on your next turn it'll be an adjective. But what's the
Okay. An occupation.
Animated.
Do you guys remember that really, really old... I'm trying to remember what this occupation is called. But do you remember that really old Dirty Jobs show? Like the first episode that came out when they were in like
With
the
Mike
sewage
Rowe.
and stuff? What was that occupation called when they would go into the sewer?
I haven't seen that episode.
It was like the first one. When they went into the sewers of like New York City or something.
Job that involves
Sewage.
Sewage jobs. Okay. I just got sewage workers or sewage.
Let's do VP of let's do a VP of sewage control or something.
Sewage management.
Waste management.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, waste management. Even though sewage sounds funnier, waste
All right.
management. That's fine.
Emperor, I need a number.
A number?
Yeah, just any number.
All right. 21. No.
21. All right.
Yes, 21.
Ghost, I need a location.
A location?
Yeah.
Let's see. Location. Boise, Idaho.
Oh.
Because why not?
Sky, I need a verb.
Verb.
The verb is the word.
Everybody heard about the bird. Okay, sorry.
Pant.
Bird.
Pants,
Bird's the
okay.
word.
All right, here it is, TK. Give me an adjective. What's the
Yes.
word?
Sticky.
Sticky.
Oh.
Okay, I feel better. Sorry about that.
Sticky.
I kind of sensed your
gross.
sigh of release. It's like,
Okay.
Yeah, it feels
there's-
better.
There's 2 words left. I'm gonna pick. I'll do the last 2.
Well, everybody's heard
let's see.
about the bird.
Just so we all have 2, which is fitting. Okay. Noun plural. I'm gonna do chicken nuggets.
Hell yeah.
And then for my last noun, I'm going to do. I'm trying to think of something that's just crazy. Alvin the Chipmunk.
Beautiful.
So I think also like before, I think we probably will end it fairly soon, but after this Mad Lib, and then I also want to make sure I read the final part to the Cobalt story.
Ooh.
Okay.
That sounds good.
So I'm posting it in General Stories now. If anyone wants to read it, go for it. Who wants to read it before
I shall do the honors.
Ghost? Okay, you got to read the whole thing then.
Let's fucking go. Alright, so it's in the.
Here it is. It's called Baseball.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Tree ball?
All right, Ghost.
Tree ball is a very exciting sport. Whether you're screaming the ball with a demonic beaver, or you're the VP of sewage management and striking out 21 batters in a row, you'll be having fun. You can also be the catcher standing at Boise, Idaho plate, ready to
Oh my
pant
god.
the next person as he tries to make it to Boise, Idaho. But the best part of it is when someone hits a sticky slam when all the chicken nuggets are loaded during the last Alvin the Chipmunk to win the game. Baseball.
I'm just imagining the
Wow.
sticky is actually the chicken nugget, so that there's like a sticky chicken nugget.
Gross.
That's so nasty.
Like covered in barbecue sauce.
Oh man.
Sticky slam.
Sticky
slam.
chicken
Oh, yeah.
nugget.
Oh yeah, you gotta get that sticky slam, bro.
Send
Oh my
shivers
God.
down your
Scream
spine.
in the ball with the
Sticky,
demonic.
sticky
Yeah,
chicken
I
nugget.
wanted to use that adjective, so that's what you get.
Alright, should I go ahead and read the Cobalt story,
Yeah.
the final
Yes, let's
chapter?
read the final one.
Yes.
We're calling it a night.
Alright.
The final in the Cobalt Saga.
Alright, here we go. It was, it was Halloween night, and wolf pups were trick-or-treating. One of them was scared because he saw a van and walked towards it. Would you like free candy, little one? The brown wolf asked. The wolf pup with big cute eyes nodded yes, and he eaten it. The pup passed out, and the brown wolf carried the pup in his van. The brown wolf was a little dog with a red bandana, and the brown wolf smiled evilly as the dog walked towards the van. Would you like candy, dog? He asked the dog as he was smiling. There's a huge space here. I don't know if I should take a break for that or not. No.
That's
But
like a long pause.
Do you have popcorn? The dog asked while his tail was wagging. Why, yes, I do. The brown wolf had popcorn in his paws and was about to give him some until the gray wolf appeared.
You can never be afraid of popcorn.
Oh my gosh.
No, Stu, we don't have to take candy or popcorn.
Why
From
would you
strangers?
try to make popcorn so scary?
The gray wolf said and carried Stu away from the brown wolf. We'll get them next time. They'll soon join the water cult, Spider Wolf said to the brown wolf.
Wow. So Stu isn't part of the water cult. They're trying to recruit him.
Did Ash just say
I will
Stu from the
always
water cult?
and
Yeah,
forever be a member of the
I gotta say,
popcorn cult, and that is it.
I gotta say,
That is where my true love lies.
I gotta
And
say,
that is where it will always lie.
I gotta say, I can't actually get this one water cult approved because it says that Ash. This pretty much says that Ash and Stu aren't part of the water cult, which violates everything I stand for, my principles. So...
Well, maybe this happened in the past before they joined.
Oh dear.
Like it's an origin story.
Oh dear.
That's how they really met, kids.
Yeah.
It's not by Stu appearing from a bush after he heard his name. It was
No,
Stu?
that didn't happen. That wasn't canon.
Man, this stream is just wonderful.
Happy
Yeah.
Halloween.
It is
Yes.
indeed.
We broke Halloween, which is now against the rules of the world.
Yeah, because
It's
we
against the
honored
Geneva Conventions.
prostitutes.
Oh my god.
Happy Halloween, everyone. I hope you enjoyed a spooky stream. It was very scary. I'm sure many of you were shaking in your boots. Or
It was
perhaps
very
Probably
spooky.
And probably pissing in laughter too.
Indeed. But
The
Halloween
best
is almost at an
combination,
end.
being scared and laughing.
Actually, are we about to get a time change?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
So.
Guys, don't forget to change your
It's-
clocks tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
and while you're changing clocks and things like that, don't forget to boop the like button if you haven't
Yes.
booped the like button already.
Boop to boop.
Indeed, and subscribe to all the great people here. If you guys want to, go ahead and post the links to your channel in the chat. Actually, let me go ahead, and then if you do, I'll post. Let me see.
Why not? I'll go to my channel.
Go ahead and do that.
There's a project I'm working on, but I'm being stubborn and being really lazy. But I'm trying.
Indeed.
Thanks,
and...
Emperor, for hosting this. This was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Why, thanks
Hell
for
yeah.
joining. It was awesome. Much
So
longer than we
My
normally
channel,
do here.
Post it in the chat.
Because this, like, if we combine it together with your stream, this was spend 3 hours and nearly 30 minutes. Nearly 3 hours and 30
No,
minutes.
yeah, I know. I'm like over here trying not to fall asleep. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this much longer, guys. I'm like dying.
Oh, man.
But it was so much fun. Great Halloween.
It really
Yes.
was.
Hell yeah.
Spoopy. Spoopy.
We did some pretty awesome stuff
Alrighty,
here.
everybody.
A lot of stories.
All
Well,
right.
I'm gonna go ahead and dip off then, you know?
Alrighty, have
So
a good
I
night.
bid all of you a fantastic night, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow.
All right.
Have a
Good
good
night
day.
to all y'all as well.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Don't forget to brush
Bye.
your teeth, drink your water, stay hydrated, and we'll see you next time. Laters.
Bye.
I booped the end stream button.